Okay, ready? Watch this. Ready? Get it? Well, that was weird. It paused over here. Um, Maybe I have too many windows open. Just one moment. Let me start. Here, go watch this for a minute. Whoa. Okay, let's kill. We can kill this. Yeah, we can kill this. Okay, I think I need the rest of these. Nothing down here. What's this? We need that. Okay. Hey, how are you? Did you get my humor, my dry? Look, see, you got. Cindy got it. That's the Dalai Lama. Yeah, I was talking with the Dalai Lama a few years back, and he said to me, he said, Gunga Lagunga. No, Gunga Galunga, which means that on my deathbed, I will experience total consciousness. So I got that going for me. You people that are born after the 80s, you miss all that good stuff. Okay, here, look what's coming up. We got this, we got to talk about this real quick because it needs talking about. This is the Coin Seminar Weekend. It's coming up next weekend, starting this time next week. You'll see Charlie Reiser starts the show off at 9 o'clock. It's Eastern time. And I'm going to do a video. Blues did a video about this Coin Seminar Weekend thing. Look, it's a great time to get people to watch. Go talk to everybody you know, every single person you ever met in your entire life. Say, hey man, you got to get over here and watch YouTube for the weekend. Especially if they collect coins. That'll be so much better. But we've got, well, they're starting to line up. We usually have about 24 different shows throughout the weekend, all live. Some have their own giveaway. There is a big giveaway because each show is going to have a clue. Right? You got to have all the clues, and the more clues you have, I heard my name, yeah, Blues. He had a video about this thing. The more clues you have, the better chances you have of winning that big giveaway at the end. So we'll get into that. I'll do a video about it. But tonight it's auction night, and we got a bunch of things. I had a list of stuff. Where did that go? No, it's under here. It's under there. What's this? Okay. Yeah, Amy sent some stuff. Where's Amy? Amy, are you in here? I opened it. Check this out. Check this. You're gonna love this. I'll just move this aside. She has her own Youper Girl business cards and stickers. Huh? Those are cool. That's not a fish. That's actually Upper Peninsula, Michigan. I always thought it was like a land shark or something. Well, there it is. And her dress is on the back. And look, show stickers. Huh? Little Youper Girl, peel it off, stick it on something. There you go. Yeah, she's moved to Texas this week, I guess. Because up in Youper land, it's cold. Excuse me. But we'll put one of these out. People collect these show stickers and show cards. What's it say down here? Oh, the Youper Girl. Like, comment, and subscribe. I wonder if that'll focus. Eventually, hide this bright spot. Okay, we'll just leave that right there. Yeah. You can get these for $19.95 a piece. Just contact Amy. There's Amy. Texas in a month and a half, and it'll be summer when you get there. Okay, Amy, we want to thank you for that. Look, I've been off the air for most of the week. Saturday it started, but come Sunday afternoon, I could not move anymore. I have a issue with my back, and it comes back every now and again. It started years ago, not in the construction job, but when I was working at a restaurant, and one of the waiters, and he was an idiot, he says, yeah, I'm going to go to the police academy and become a state trooper. And well, I lunged at him with a knife and messed up my back. Fortunately for both of us, I suppose. But every now and then it comes back, and it'll put it. I'm on the ground, dude. I can't get up and get around. But I got to my brother's house a couple of days ago, so I'm up and about again. Okay, so we can get back into the swing of things. But we missed the big show this past week. Well, no matter. We're gonna have another big show this week, and some people have contributed to last week's big show, and we're going to include that on this upcoming big show. So don't worry about a thing. We'll take care of that. All right, who's in here? We got 39 people watching. I see Amy. There's Sir Gold saying hi to everybody. There's Paula. There's Linda Wallace, Wild Bill, Inkman, Penny Pincher, Joe Durbin. The whole darn gang is here. Oh, what do you see what we got? I got a bunch of things that showed up like Monday and Tuesday after last week's, no, 2 weeks ago, after that sale show would turn into a non-sale show. It's kind of tough to get stuff out here in the woods. It always takes a week and a half longer. If I send something to Memphis, it's there the day after tomorrow. If it comes from Memphis to me, no, if it goes from like Jacksonville to me, it takes a week and a half. Well, anyway, we got some neat things. Did you see the just in case you came in a little late, see the Dolly and the llama? Okay. Let's take it seriously here for a bit. We have an auction and a sale on the Friday Night Madness. A little bit of everything. I've got some of my things, but I also have some consignment items. Now I think this person may have said that person has some things for sale, but I don't offer the name of the person because we're not bidding on personalities, we're bidding on the coins. What's this shadow? Oh, that's this stuff. So we'll get to those in a bit, but I usually wait until we get a sizable audience and I bring out the biggest stuff. Sir Gold says, I'm having a giveaway next Wednesday. Make sure you enter. Make sure you send me an email right up here, right? And I'll get out in the big show and let that out because we get a lot of people watch that. We'll have 100 people watching that probably, and yeah, we'll promote that for you as long as it's good stuff. What are you giving away? I mean, if it's like a whoopee cushion, of course I'll be there. I had a whoopee cushion, but I whooped it. It's broke. Okay, there's Linda, Bill, Joe, everybody's here. All right, let's get off to a start here because I've got 2 darn pages of stuff, and these are big pages, and it takes a while to get through a page. Now, here's the thing. I got these pills, right? I talked to this guy. I said, hey, man, you got pills? He says, yeah, what do you need? You want them blue ones you had before? I said, no, I threw her out. Don't need the blue ones. Anyway, I got some pills to help out my back, but I'll probably have to get up and stretch here and there. I have trouble sitting up for extended periods right now. It kind of sucks. Don't ever grow old. God, stay young. I never grew up. That's got nothing to do with my age. Okay, what do we got here? We've got some Morgans. We got peace dollars. These didn't make the cut. They're going to the big show. So I'll be ready for that. And we got some other stuff for the big show. What is this? That's going to the big show. It's a Statue of Liberty dollar. They're pretty nice when they're brand spanking new. Okay, we'll set that aside. We got we got a whole bunch of these. We got what, 14 of these howlers. Yeah, we're gonna get to those in a bit. Okay, let's get started. That's the wrong page. What do we got here? Let's do that next. It's a 1986. Here it is. 1986 P Ellis Island commemorative dollar. This is in brilliant uncirculated. Now I have several of these items that we're just going to have a buy it now, right? Really, there's not a whole lot of room on these, and we're just going to put them up and grab them. Okay. How many of these? There are 2 of these Ellis Islands, as a matter of fact. 1, 2. Is that right? No, that's wrong. There are 3. 2 are brilliant uncirculated, and 1 is proof. Now these are $20 per coin. So if you stop it, if you want these, you have to speak up right now. Now Cindy is going to be handling the chat side of the auction. I've got 2 of the 1986P brilliant uncirculated. It's a kind of a satiny finish. They're real slick. And that's a buy it now for $20, the front and the back. And the back is upside down. Pay attention. And we have 1 proof, which is also $20. Now these are the commemorative dollars, right? The commemorative half dollars, as you recall, are clad. There they are. in both proof and uncirculated. These are clad. The dollars, however, are 90%ers. No fooling, you got 90% silver dollars. And it's the same size and weight as all the others. You know, your pieces and Morgans and over the 40% Ikes and, well, whatever you got there. 90%. And that's 1986p for the uncirculated and 1986S on the proof. And dude, I checked these proofs. You understand that. CJ is going to take that proof. There we go. And CJ, I got a question for you in a minute. And it says, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free. That's what it says. There we go. I'm pretty uptight about these proofs. And the uncirculateds are pretty darn good. CJ's taking the proof. I got CJ. Cindy, did the BUs go? I didn't see. Just let me know if the BUs went. There are 2 of those, and they're $20 each. Multitasking as usual. Okay, here, I'll multitask when we find out about... Nope, not yet. That's okay. CJ was talking about this book the other day. Well, I just had to have it. Did you actually get the book, CJ, or... There it is. It's the Engravers, Minters, and Distributors of Civil War Tokens. It's a book by Q. David Bowers. It's kind of thick. It's got pictures and stuff. Me, I just look at the pictures. Did you actually get the book? Or were you just talking about the book? Let me know. Okay. Nobody went with the BUs? That's okay. We're going to set those aside. That's all. I know we can do something with those. Okay. Next up, okay, 1992D. For the Olympics that year, they were doing all the Olympic coins starting in 1986. In 1992, it was in France. Let's keep these in the right spot. It was actually a France and Spain. So the U.S. came out with, get ready, a commemorative coin for the French and Spanish Olympics, 1992. These are the D. So they're uncirculated. They have that satiny finish. And these, back in the day, there are 2 of these available. They're $22. We got some interesting things going on with this, and I'm going to open it up and take a look. Because this is the first commemorative coin with edge lettering. Where's that nasty glove I keep using? It was here, I swear. There we go. Get that straightened out. Okay. The design was John Deacon. Deacon? I can look it up. I've got it out here. Bin price is 22. Joe's going to take 1. All right, let's have a look at this. It's the first commemorative coin with edge lettering. And you can see it through here, but it's really tough. So I'm going to open it up. Well, let's try it through the scope first. And these are all in airtights. Too, just about everything we got tonight is in airtights or slabs. There we go. We got it. I can't read it. It says Olympic, some darn thing. Olympiad. It might be upside down. I really can't tell. Okay, let's take it out. Oh! Be gentle with these. They're slippery. It's the glove. Gloves are good. They protect the coin, but you do have a tendency to slip a lot more. Let's have a look at the edge here. There we go. We're into it. All right. Where are you here? XV. Okay, that way. 25th Olympics. Olympiad. And you get a little bit of scroll work here, real pretty. It says Olympiad upside down on the other, over there. And that's the 25th XXV. If it was XXX, that's the Alcohol Olympics. And that's what it says. Yeah, kind of neat. Okay, let's have a look. Here's the next thing. This was all the scandal back in the day, right? Now, Deacon, he swears up and down. He designed this coin from scratch, right? Just popped out of his head. Well, the big scandal was that, well, it looks so darn much like Nolan Ryan on the Fleer baseball card the previous year. Let's see. Here you go. Let's compare it, and you can decide for yourself. This is the Fleer baseball card, 1991 for the Texas Rangers, and this is Nolan Ryan. There he is. Okay, so we're going to compare this coin, which was designed independently, according to the designer, and it's just known as a baseball player. We're going to compare that to the Nolan Ryan baseball card over here. And what do you think? Was this correct? Do you think this came out inspired from the designer? I mean, the lines on the shirt, just look, the buttons line up, the belt buckle lines up. If that was a coin, okay, it is a coin. If there were two coins and one was on the right and one was on the left, would you call that a design variety? Let me shrink this down so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. There's the whole darn Nolan. All right, let's look at his right leg. The folds, the same. Look, the blue marks on his socks. Well, there it is. And this is just scandal back in 1992. Now there is one subtle difference you may not pick up on. Over here on the Nolan Ryan card, where's my arrow? Ready? Whoop, I gotta move it up. Where the hell's my arrow? I seem to have lost my arrow. Okay, no matter. Maybe it's under here somewhere. Nope. Okay, well look at his hand. Look at Nolan Ryan's hand over here on the card. If I'm not mistaken, that's a curveball, whereas on the coin, that's going to be a fastball. Am I right there? And the mouth curve, yeah, a little bit different there. So he is throwing a different ball. Okay, there it is. Bin again. Okay, who got these? We got two of them. One's going to Joe, I know that one. I know that much. Let me get this back into the holder. And these come in airtight, so if you'd rather have a flip, let me know. I'll just throw a flip in the package. There. Let's squeeze that down. Okay, the back is a shield design with the Olympic rings. And what appears to be, is that wheat on the side? Yeah, that's wheat or something. Or, I don't know, maybe a tiki thing. In case anyone forgot, this is an auction. There will be some items that are sold with a buy it now. This is one of them. So Joe got both? Okay, Nolan Ryan, edge letters. You got it. Joe and Joe. Now there is shipping involved here, right? Typically I do $4 and $8 depending on the weight of the package. At a pound it goes to $8, or if it's really big. Sets, rolls, books, it's going to be the $8. If there's a discrepancy, because the new post office, they do it not only by weight but also by distance. Their new rates. They came out with these new rates a few months ago. So if your postage is more than $1 less, I'm going to get your refund. Don't worry about a thing there. I'm not going to screw you too hard on that. There we go. You got these, Joe. They're nice. They're pretty. They're spotless. They're immaculate. Well, don't mind the glove. I got to cut it so it can fit my hand. Okay. Well, let's keep these in order before I lose them. Next up, where are you? Nolan? Yeah, I got it written here as Nolan Ryan. Here's that one. 1991. They did a whole bunch of commemoratives before 1995, but they were doing so darn many. They had to go to legislation and limit it to 2 designs per year. Well, in 1991, Philadelphia, we have Mount Rushmore design. There you go. We got George. Who's the next guy? Jefferson. You got Teddy Roosevelt in the middle, and Lincoln on bringing up the rear, and that's the golden anniversary of Mount Rushmore. Okay, another $1. Now this holder has a little crack in the holder. That's not gonna. Don't worry. It's an aftermarket holder. Okay, on the back we have this odd thing. We have the presidential seal. North America is underneath, and it's the Shrine of Democracy. 10 and East. And again, it's a 999, no, 90% silver dollar. Where are you here? Mount Rushmore BU, $22. The Beatles are not on Mount Rushmore. There is some talk about using them on the Stone Mountain. Yeah, they were going to take that down and just put in the Beatles. Why not? But honestly, there's some debate now about making it the Rolling Stone Mountain. Well, why not do that in like Cheshire or Norfolk? We'll go from there. 1 second since Amy. Okay, $22 is going to take this one away. And nice and shiny. There it is. This is Brilliant Uncirculated, and it's the Philadelphia 1991 commemorative dollar. Anybody take it, Cindy? Because I'm going to move on. Let's see, what's the next one? 2010 W. Okay, now somebody had the great brilliance to put a sticker on this one. Joe's going to take that one. 1991 for Joe. There we go. So nothing for the Ellis dollars yet. Alright, here again we have a chip in the plastic holder. Coin is still good. That somebody decided they're going to put a sticker on the back. Oh! What? You can't spend 2 cents for a plastic bag and put the sticker on the plastic bag? So here we got a couple of bits of residue, and it just doesn't want. I peeled the sticker off. All right, and that's the bit miss. Don't worry about buy the coin, not the holder. There we go. Take this moment to honor our disabled defenders of freedom. This is the Disabled American Veterans Memorial dollars, 90%. It is 2010 W. There you go. So you get your boots and a crutch and one boot. There you go, a little W down there below the 10. The coin is immaculate. These are 3 of the Beatles. Apparently John couldn't make it. Nolan, get off my screen, will ya? There, okay. This is the design you're looking for. They stood up for us. Boots and crutches. In God we trust. 2010 W. Liberty. And don't mind the little bits of the sticker on here. There, this is the sticker bits. I'll put a flip in there with it. Price on that is $26. And United States of America, you get oak leaves and a ribbon around the whole thing. Don't mind the sticker. I can't get that off. What kind of flower are we at here? I have not done my homework. Yep, it's a W. What's down here? $1 is the face value. E pluribus unum. No edge lettering. And that's a buy it now at $26. So take this moment to honor our disabled defenders. And thank you for your service. You were unsubbed again. Oh gosh. I lose about 30 subscribers per month for whatever reason. Nobody really knows. Did that go, Cindy? Let me know. Joe's going to take it. I see you, Joe. Let's see. 2010 WDAV for Joe Durbin. You got it, baby. Now, if you do buy something, make sure to send me your email address. Joe, I know I have you in there. I don't save your emails. I don't save that stuff, but PayPal does. So I can just type 3 letters and it says Joe. Okay. But if you do order something, any new people, new buyers, or people who haven't bought in a while, make sure you send me your email address to my email address. That's why I got it beside my head. Hey, Hoover. Hoover's here. I got your nickels here somewhere. I swear it. I got a few items to ship out. They're not many. Okay, what do we got here? You saw the dollars. Now we have the half dollars. Now these are clad. These are the Statue of Liberty clad half dollars. Okay, so you've got the silver dollar and you have the clad half dollar. These are BU and these are proof. Now we did have the Oh, CJ got the one proof. There you go. So we do have 3 of these, and we've had these before. And I've been doing them at $8, but dude, I got these for a really good price. Uh, $7 a piece. They're yours. If you want all 3 for 20, we can do that. And that's 1986S, the clad proof half dollar. There it is. So speak now, forever hold your peace. I was pleasantly surprised with how nice it shot. What do you got? Bid price is $7 a piece. There it is. And they're spotless. They're immaculate. They are black and white, deep, rich cameos. Well, that's what you expect after 1977. And on the back, you've got the family just coming in off the boat. And I think that's the Titanic in the back. Is that what that is? No, that's New York City. That's what that is. There we go. We'll have these available. And we're going to keep on moving. I see 62 people watching, so I think we could probably jump over. And, oh, where'd that one go? Oh, come here, Dolly. Let's get this one snuck out first. This one just fell into my lap for no darn reason, right? I wasn't hunting for it, and, well, I had some other commemorators. And then this shows up. This is a Dolly Madison Dolly Madison dollar. This is a proof. It's in an airtight. It is flawless as far as I can tell. They produced, you ready for this? 224,403 of these proofs. And the date is 1999 Philly. It's a $25 bill. Take it, call it good. Now, Dolly, she didn't look this good in real life. Let's see if I can get that to focus. I'll put it on top of there. There she is. Dolly is the lady who ran in during the War of 1812. Her husband, James Madison, was president, right? And she ran in when the White House was being burned by the British, right? And this is the story that she went in and saved the Gilbert Stuart image of George Washington. This one. No, this one. There. You've probably seen this one before. It hangs in the White House to this day. And the story is she ran in during the conflagration to save this photo, but apparently it was actually her personal slave who went in. You know, it's 1812. They're from Virginia. Slavery was still a big thing, and they had slaves at the White House doing their thing, helping out. But we were able to salvage the image of George over here. And that's a well-known image. You'll see this in history books. You got to have it on a coin. He looks just like the quarter. I honestly can't tell the difference. Yep, and she did good snacks, right? She invented those little hot dogs with the blanket. She invented those. Okay, George, I'm going to put you to bed because let's look at Dolly. How good is the likeness here of Dolly? And did they use a little artistic license in the design? Back in 1800, Dolly would be 32 years old. Here she is. Nope. Here she is. Okay, let's compare Dolly on the coin to Dolly in the picture. Kinda. The picture over here is Dolly in 1800 when she was 32 years old. And in my opinion, this was probably used to inspire the coin design. Joe got it? Okay. I'm going to talk about it still. I had to check out, why is Dolly Madison so important? They had to put her on a coin. I got Joe. Joe, there are 224,000 of these produced. They are 90% silver. Okay, and this is the proof. Okay. Oh, and let's look at the back. The back has Montpelier. Now, James and Dolly lived here for a time. But it's been restored since 1976. The DuPont family had owned it. They had stuccoed it, added on third floors over in the east and west wings, and there's all these trees and shrubberies in front. Okay, today it's back down to two. They spent like $25 million to fix this back up. Oh, she's not a sea hag by any means. Yeah, should have. I mean, it's not a bad face, you know. I mean, she's not a butterface by any means. Not an unattractive woman. Okay, but here we have the trees and shrubberies that are blocking out much of the image of the structure. So we've got two stories, which would be post-renovation, but we've got, you know, all the shrubbery, which is pre-renovation. Huh? Okay. Artistic license. Now, I'm pretty sure they used Dolly's likeness here when she was 32, because there's actually a daguerreotype, which is an early photograph of Dolly in 1848. Here she is, and by now her boobs are down on the floor and the cat's slapping them around. There she, I'm sure she was a really pleasant lady though. But look, I mean, Jesus, come on, it's a bust dollar. It's a great coin. I think the design is wonderful. They got a lot of extra stuff in here. The roses, of course, the shrubbery, and the buildings, and you know, the building is still there. I think it's like $14 to go through. Okay, Joe, you got that one. What are we at next? Okay, let's get into it. I got some early stuff. Some of these came about before, and we have sold these coins previously on this show, and I can guarantee you the person who bought them got a really good price because they're back. Okay, let's have a look here. Did you see the llama? Huh? Dolly? That, I'm killing that one. All right, what do you got here? I gotta look at my cheat sheet. 1857 quarter XF 45. You've got a mintage of 9.6 million and a surviving population of about 3,500 for 1857. And we're going to look at this in just a bit. Here we go. Let's have a look. That wasn't a picture I needed in my head. Okay, we'll go back to young Dolly. There we go. I watched Charlie Reiser do his show, and he adds so much flair and storytelling. Well, every coin has a story. Why not just get into it instead of, okay, next buyer, new shooter. We can tell more of the story here. Drooling, dude, I'm drooling. Where's that dollar gone? That's drool worthy. Okay, now we got the quarter here. It's an 1857, right? Seated Liberty quarter. It's a quarter. Let's look at the back, and we'll put it under the scope in a bit. And it is XF45. It's in beautiful shape. Okay, we'll get in and look at the detail there. Let's see. It was here on the list once, I swear it. Let's go to this page. 1857 seated quarter VF45. We have a starting bid of $110. There is no top bid and no buy it now price. So no reserve. At $110 or more, it goes to the highest bidder. Here's the scope. There you go. $quarter. There we go. Now we have a few hairline marks just above the eagle over here to the right. Where are my pointy sticks? There we go. But with the naked eye and in hand, you can barely pick these out. But you can see it under the scope because this scope is going to exacerbate anything you see. Okay, $110, and we're looking at the corners of the shield. They're complete and not blended. The tips of the feathers, they're beautiful. This is in great shape. Hey, Brian, how are you? It's me. Brian is showing up. He's putting it together. Is it an all silver big pack he's putting together? Check out his show. Brian has a show every day, Monday through Friday, right? And on Wednesday he has a big giveaway, but you got to get in it to win it. Okay, let's watch this over here. And again, the shield. Slightly weak at this point, but we have strong ribs all the way across. The verticals are outstanding. We can look at the rim. A little bit of a ding down here. And we'll go around and pick it out. Most of your stars have cross hatching in there. There's her face, her ear, hair, her doo-doos, hoo-hoo-has, all the fingers. And go around and take a look. And that's a starting bid of $110. The want is strong. The want. I'm not sure what that means. Here we go. Let's get it over and flip it around again. Excuse me. I get to talking. The want to feed the need. When you get into it, right? These aren't your presidential dollar coins. These aren't you know, the wheat pennies. These aren't you know, worn out Indians. We're getting into some higher end pieces. And dude, once you get, you know, pre-Civil War, this is 1857, they start to get few and far between. Um, the Civil War caused a lot of changes in the way industry worked, including at the mint. Now they had just gone to a steam press back in 1832 or 36 thereabouts. I'd have to check that. So they haven't been doing steam minting in some time, but the economy grew substantially because of the war effort, right? So it's after the wars, that's always when you know, mintages rise. Um, 3,500 surviving specimens for the 1857 quarter. That's not many babies. If you want to collect a set of these, you're going to get through this date. I wish I could run across ones like that. You mean like with a truck? No, keep them good, keep them nice. You are the stewards of these coins. It's up to you to protect them for, you know, for the time you keep them. That's a booty fuller right there. That's right. Okay. Have we got $110? Cindy, have we got the opening bid? I'll be back. Dinner's coming. Okay, Jeep and John. We'll let you go. I've got another big one coming up next. Well, actually, a couple of them. We'll have a look in just a bit. We're going to set this aside for now. No bid. That's okay, baby. We got plenty more opportunity. Let's see. And we keep them in their right spot so I don't lose them like I did this past week. Okay, where are you? Let me pull this one out. Jeremy Johnson is drooling. These are not your mama's Mercury dimes, right? Okay, Dolly, you got to go. I've got another piece here that needs to be seen. What do you got? 1829. Now, 1829 was a very good year. Dolly Madison was, she was about 60 by then, so her boobs are only about here. Okay, what do you got in the 1829? The bust half dollar. Now, we're going to look at the back, and it's going to be small letters. This is a fine obverse, but you're going to see the reverse is a whole lot better. Okay, there it is. We have a little rim ding up here at 11 o'clock. All right, got a couple small blemishes in the cheek. But otherwise, it's a pretty darn decent looking coin. I did not pull up the surviving population on that. Let me do that real quick. It is not on my cheat sheet. Okay, let's see. Coin, blog, checklist. We've got this stuff at the ready. And boy, it is handy. Okay. Penny, 2, 3, 5, 10, 50. Capped bust, 50 cent. 1929. There you go, 10,000. Let me pull up the screen here real quick. Here's a screenshot. And we're using the coin collector checklist that Ant and I put together over the past couple of years here. 1829, and this is the small letters, but they don't have a distinguishment here, right? You got 10,000 surviving specimens out of 3.7 produced. Dude, where'd they all go? They're lost to history. They're lost to time. They're out in fields. They're melted down. They're turned into jewelry. They melted them to make bullets for werewolves. Whatever it is, they're gone. There just weren't that many collectors in 1829. A lot of them went overseas, the ones that were collected. But otherwise, they were just plain wore out. Let's put it under the scope. Now, let me set up my screen again because I've done lost chat. There we go. The starting bid, 1829 bust half, small letters in fine plus is $80 to start. And wow, I have really lost the chat. We have an $80 starting bid. Okay, there is no buy it now. You have a couple of blemishes on the cheek. Okay, there's the rim ding at 11 o'clock. Right. The way these stars stretch out, Well, in 1829, these were still done by hand pressing, and it was difficult and costly to produce dies. So they ran these into the ground, but 1829. Well, getting these extensive wear patterns, dye deterioration, was pretty common. And for fine plus, it comes down to what's behind the ear and Liberty, okay? And you want to look at the the little brooch. Brooch? Okay, on the back, however, we have much better shape. We've almost got the entire shield here, which starts to take it to XF. A little bit weak over in the feathers here for XF, but we call this very fine on the reverse, a full banner, E pluribus unum. And the letters are up here, that it depends on the spacing on these letters. And you're going to find this is the small letter version. Joe says 80. We have an $80 bid. Now we do have a couple of die cracks. And again, they used these dies until there was nothing left. There you go. It's not uncommon to have deterioration, flow lines, and die cracks in these coins because they were tough. They were pricey. Die cracks in the A. You'll have several of these. Kind of nifty. Here you're getting into more die deterioration. It's those horns I keep talking about. We have an $80 bid on this one. And we'll go around the rim. And here would be that bid at 11 o'clock on the other side. Is that correct? There's 11 o'clock on that side. I'll turn that over. And this is opposite that. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay, that's a little ding right there. That's not too bad. But you have much of the fletching. The claws are distinguishable. We'll get around there. Boot anyone who needs it. You're darn right. They sure do. Cindy's right on top of it. There we go. We got the eagle. Get his tongue. But the high points here are going to be around the shield and in the feathers, working from the edge in. And some of the bits down here at the claws. We have $80 for a starting bid. 10,000 surviving specimens. You're getting into some rare coins here, and I can give you a quick, let's see. What are the numbers on 10,000? Okay, for the Bowers Universal Rarity Scale, 10,000 gives it, where are you? URS 16. Is that right? No, URS 15 on the Bowers scale. And if you're using the PCGS scale, they give it a 3 and call it very scarce. Okay, that's 10,000. That's 9501 to 10,000 surviving specimens. There we are. Have we got 81? Let's keep this one moving. Awesome coin. Check this out. Wait, I didn't show you this. Over here, I gotta get the direction right. I'm gonna turn that around. And we're going to get the focus. These are the edge letters you hear about. And they're H-A-L half dollar. D-O-L-L-A-R. And a star. Ready? 50! There it is. F-I-F. A little bit worn. F-I-F-T-Y. 50 cents. C-E-N-T-S. There it is. Or half a dollar. There's half. There's an A. Half a dollar. Not half dollar. Half a dollar. Joe has it at 80. Hail? No, half. It's 50 cents. H-A-L-F. H-A-L-F. There you go. You get them all right there. Have we got $81? We pick up another bidder. We need like 6 people bidding on this. Dude, we got some good coins here. We'll get around and take a look here. 1829, there you go. 10,000 survivors. And there's the little nick at 11 o'clock. Good hair. Real solid detail here. The back is better. No money. When you always want to keep a few $100, right? Because when this stuff comes up, you won't see another one of these for months. And it probably won't be this good. Or if it is, it'll be out of your price range. I'll go around the back some. LOL, he says. $50C, 50 cents. A full banner. Cindy, we're going to have to call it. Joe's going to take everything. You just want to take everything? Because we can do that. We can work that out. And that's going once. You better, if you want to get this at 81, you better speak up right now. Shake the melons. You're darn right. Where'd they go? Dude, that's a bust. They had a design. This has to be something to do with this design. Come on. Sold the Joe for $80. Where'd you go? 1829, $80 for Joe Durbin. You got it, baby. Okay, we've had this other one, this next one. We've had it before. They go to Joe. They sure do. Put you right in the back here. This one is a treat. You won't see them this nice very often. Okay, what do we got? It's an 18. Let's put it up here. It's an 1856 Seated Liberty $50. All right, and we got to get in there and look at the detail on this. This one is exquisite. You've got just the tiniest bits, these little splashes of luster still inside the points of, say, the shield, or inside the points of the star. Okay. Inside the fine edges and details around her head, and oh, the star. This is original luster. No fooling. 1856, and we call it XF45. Okay, they made 938,000 of them. You have about 800 surviving specimens for this date, giving a rarity of 5.4. 800 surviving specimens. Now this has what appears to be an ink spot right here. I'm over it. And on the back, it is even better. Okay, you get a shield on the front, you get a shield on the back, and yes, that is original luster in some of these fine spots, inside the points of the shield, some of the feather tips in here, inside some of the letters. You won't see them this good very often, but wait, there's more. Pooh by our butt. That's okay, baby. We're ready. We are ready for just such an emergency. We have risers, treasure hunting emporium toilet paper. It goes where you do. Let's look at this thing up close. Okay, look at the other side. What you got here, and this was picked out after I'd sold it. Yeah, I missed this, and this is this little bit right here. All right, this is the, it's actually a recut one. I'm going to show you this on Wiley Boogert in just a bit. That is a recut date. It's not repunch, it's recut. They're sharpening it up and they kind of missed. And you can see, where's my little stick here? There, just to the left of my stick, that little slash. That's it. Okay, you ready? Let's go to the screen. Here's the screen. Here's what I'm looking at. And is this it? There. Let me see if you can see what I can see. There it is. This is the Wiley Boogert. It's on archive.org. The link to this is actually on my blog. But 1856, if you can see this, where's the zoom it in? Zoom in. Let's get in there. There, that right there. That's your little mark that we're looking for, and that is the Wiley Boogert 102, the recut one. There won't be many of these around. If you've got 800 surviving specimens for the whole darn date, how many of these have you got? They've got 3 different varieties listed. Here we go, and we can zoom out here. And there's a whole darn page for 1856. There, 938 mintage. There's less than 25 proofs. The author has put in substantial effort. There are 7 die marriages documented, 7 head dies, 7 tail dies, and collar reed count. There are 2 different collar reed counts, 145 and 146. The standard diameter is right in here. Number of major varieties is 3, and the number 2 is the recut one on the head die. There it is. And I wouldn't go by values because this book is a few years old here. Let's see, WB102, there it is, R8, right, unknown and good, in fine, very fine, they don't have many, they don't have counts on these, but R8 is going to be kind of rare. Okay, a better date, tough to find in AU, rare in mint state, usually find as a common date and therefore underrated. Usually priced as a common date. Yeah, this is a better coin. I'm gonna go back to chat here. Find my way home. Let's look at this coin. All right, zoom it out. Looks vaguely familiar. This is a peach. Let's get in here and have a look. Okay, the only real issue with the coin is the ink stain. That's it, right there. Well, fountain pens back there. Maybe some guy had it in a pocket or God knows what. But you have a full and complete Liberty. The shield is solid. There ain't much wrong with this coin except for a little dark stain, which I can get over when you have the rest of the coin in this kind of shape. The stars have all their cross hatching. Face, you got ear, smile, eyeball. The gray bag lines under her eyes because she's been up all night, talking freedom. You got the hair, all her fingers. There you go, a little piece of drapery here. A little bit of flatness on her leg and on her cheek. That's why we're saying XF45. The fields are mostly good. You got a couple of small dings here. And the rim is sound. Oh, I missed her. Gosh, look at her. This is one of the best seated halves I've seen in a while. You'll see them better, but baby, you are going to be paying through the nose. We're starting the bidding off at $200 on this. And no, that's not fooling. That's a good coin. Let's see if we can get some of this splashiness, some of this shine. Look in, say here. And we're looking for that luster. This is the original luster in here. Inside the protected areas. That's where you're looking. Inside, the feather tips. Inside the shield. That's 1856, and you got some original luster. Just a light bit of wear. There you go. And this is consistent with extremely fine, and then some. The shield is well delineated at all points. Starting bid is $200, and you won't get this chance for a while. You can get them in better shape, but you will pay hard money. Let me tell you. For an 1856 with Wiley Boogert number 2 in this shape, there probably aren't 2 that are better. Let's go around the rim and have a look at that. Starting bid is $200. There you go. Just a light trace of wear on the top of the eagle. And maybe on his, what do you call that? His mandible, his cheek. You know, where his beak and his head meet. I don't know chicken anatomy. His breast, thigh, well, it's not even a chicken. Come on. Breast, thigh, drumstick. Any interest at $200 starting bid? Let me turn that over. We'll look at the other side. 1856. And if I bend this around, flop it back and forth, you can just see that recut one. I missed it, man. The neck on the chicken, the eagle, the sharpness of the denticles is what gets me. This is an early strike on this die. This is a peach. This is one of the best pieces. Just magnificent as far as quality and rarity that we've had in a while on this show. Okay, we're going to set this aside. That's okay. It'll still be here. That's the thing. If you see something that has not sold, get a hold of me using that email address, and we can probably set you up. Massive interest, no money. Andrew, this is awesome. This is why you keep a few $100 at the ready, right? And this is through plastic. We're looking at this. How many seated halves have you seen in this kind of shape? How often do you see a seated half? And don't mind that, that's a wrinkle on the plastic. How often do you see a seated half with little bits of luster? These are few and far between. Okay, we'll set that aside. Excuse me. Time to liquid up. The $200 is the opening bid on that silver, and we'll run it for at least 2 attempts before I talk to the owner and see if the owner wants to reduce that. 200 is a very fair price. That should probably be a $225 coin at the very least, not counting the original luster and the dye variety on that. Yeah, that's a sexy woman right there. Okay, where are we here? Bust. Oh, I got to check mark it so I can keep up. Next up, I got a dime. Now, we've only got about 6 or 7 items today that are not silver. And this is one of them. That's a rare coin. That's right. That's the stuff to buy, right? You know, wheat cents are okay. Everybody likes wheat cents, but that's the stuff that's going to continue to hold this price and climb for the ages. No fooling. You know, 20 years ago, it was a $100 coin. What do you got here? Okay, I've got a PCGS MS65 full band 1996 W. They're going nuts over those W quarters. They got 2 million produced on each one. Now this is 50 years after they came out with the Roosevelt quarter. And they minted it at West Point, which is just a stone's throw from where Roosevelt is buried in Hyde Park at his house there. And we even showed that on the map one day. There it is. That's the W. And it's a different style mint mark you'll find than is on the quarter. And MS65 full bands. Where are you here? We have a starting bid of $20 on this. That's a really good price. That's a really good starting bid on this. We're going to look at the full bands. Close up in just a bit. You ready? Let's see. There it is. Let me get this out of the way. So you got the full bands. MS65. We should see very, very few distractions on this. And the little glistening is on the plastic. And these slabs are all plastic bag kept. Yeah, I figured I would do that quick. Cindy says $25 is out there. $27 for John Claggett. That is an MS65 full bands PCGS. There's your W. I'll shine this back and forth as best I can. I think the only distracting mark is right there on his cheek. There you go. Now you've got 1.4 million of these were produced. And they came out in mint sets, and they were packed in cellophane, much like those the 2019 W proof sets. While Bill's out, we see a $30 bid for Cindy. Cindy knows what she wants. Now we'll get onto the back. So 1.4 million cellophane pack. Getting to 65 is not as easy as you would think. Cindy, is there $30 a bid, or you're asking for $30 from somebody? There it is. Now if you see two shapes, where's my pointy stick? Here's one. If you see two lines, then it's going to be on the plastic. I've got a line here. And if I bend it, I have a line. Oh, look there. This is a perfect example. We got one on the slab and one reflecting off the coin. That is your bid. $30 has it. Have we got 31? You better speak now, or this is going to slip away. MS65, full bands. That's PCGS on a 1996 W. Oh, and if you'd like to type that in, 155-61710. And I'll probably have a picture of this. Eye on Liberty. Want to zoom in? We can do that. There's your Eye on Liberty. Just the tiniest bit of dye wear gives you these horns, and you'll see that to the left and the right on the eye. That's not doubling, that's a little bit of a worn dye. Let's see if we can zoom in on that a little better here. I think that's the best I'm going to see. That's a straight line from the L to the I, so that's a bit of a contact mark. But we're in pretty extreme magnification here. That's a good normal looking eye. Okay, we got $30. Let's call that one going once. If you're going to bid more than 30, now is the time. There we go. We got $30 going twice. Cindy says going once. There's a bit of a lag here. Cindy, let's call that one. I got $30. Sold. Sold to Cindy. Congratulations, Cindy. Well done. It's a peach. Now, what do you think those W quarters are going to go for? There are more W quarters, but they dumped those in circulation. They're just not going to hold up. But getting them at higher grade, that's going to be tricky. What's next? I've got 3 proof cents. And again, these are some of the non-silver here. All right, where are you here? Boom, I've got 3 of them. 2008 S, 2003 S, and where are you here? 2001. So 1, 3, and 8. There we go. And we have proof 69 deep cameo. See if we can get on that. And we're starting these at $25 for the 3. A few LOLs. Mine was MS65. Here we go. What? So, how did they... Dude, you had one job. There's a guy at PCGS. He's got one job. To put that man straight. Oh, for Christ's sakes. There we go. Proof 69 deep cameo. We got $25 for the 3. If we can get that to focus, it'd be a miracle. You had one job. Yeah, we've had these before on here. They usually go $10 to $12 a piece for the cents. Let's look at the next here. 2003, and this one's upright. See a penny pick it up. Hello, Ken and all. Haven't been on much, but when I am, got to watch Ken. Dude, did you see my, watch this. For those of you who came on late, this might be a little off, but we're gonna make this work. We got a puzzle for you. Ready? You ready? Huh? You ready? Ready? That failed. There. Huh? Get it? Get it? Dolly llama. Okay, look. I think we milked that one as much as we can. Okay, 2001 S proof. A little crooked in there. The coin is good. It's just in the holder. Cockeyed. The 2003. There it is. Black and white. Proof 69. Ain't a thing wrong with these. And the last one is the 2008. Knee slapper. You don't get this kind of humor on any other channel. And you're probably saying, I wish we didn't get it on this channel either. Oh God. Okay, here we go. And the 2008. All 3 of these are 69 deep cameo proofs. Unfocusable. There's something shiny here, and it's probably the slab that keeps it from focusing. There you go. They're not booing. They're saying, Ken. There we go. Have we got a $25 starting bid? $25. That's one money takes all 3. Now, when you said Dolly, you thought you were talking about me. The other dollar. John Claggett says $25. So we're going to have a sale here. Okay, what do we got? 2008, 1, 3, and 8. 1, 3, and 8. There, that's right. Gonna make my notes and keep them straight. Looking for $26. That comes out to $8.33 a piece. And Joe says 26. Joe, I think you got a 3. 3 would be about right. That proves a politician's coin. It's a little bit crooked, but it's good. Well, the coin is good. There you go. I like to collect, flubs. I got a couple of flubs back here that I keep around. Stuff that, well, this position I don't worry about. You're gonna get that. Sometimes they just rattle over time. You're talking possibly 18 years it's been in the slab. Sometimes they rattle over time. Or at the last moment when they're putting the top on, something gets tapped or the guy sneezes or drops a wrench and it just, okay, twist. I like to collect them when it says, AU, and I'm looking at the coin and it's, got a hole in it where they really blew it. I like to collect those. Yeah, and they're out there. Dude, can we trust these? I have a hard time sometimes, but these look real good. We can put these under here. Hoogie's here. Hoogie, did you see that? Hoogie would appreciate this. I'm sure of it. Come on, come on. Oh, focus. Oh, please focus. Hoogie's here. Let me hide these. There. Ready? 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 This is a... What do you call this? Is this a play on words? Huh? It's like an animalgram. That Dolly llama. Okay. There. We're going to have to bury that for a while. Okay, we're at 30. Do we have 31? Let's go, Cindy. Let's keep on moving. I've got another set of Lincolns coming next. And the only duplicate is the 2003. 16. Well, I'm going to mess up the bags. But no matter. We'll get them put up. Keep them in order. And life would be so much better. Sold to Joe for $30. Thank you, Joe. Now, if you'd like to consign your coins for sale, get a hold of me at this email address, and I'll get you all the information you need, okay? 30, and that's Joe Durbin. Dum-da-dum. It's not free. I do keep 10%, but that includes everything. Okay, what's that? What's that other one? Now let me haul these out of the bags so we can see them. Okay, what do we got here? 2000. Where did the other one go? There it is. I got a cat here. Ooh, what do you see this? You girls, you're gonna love this next one. It's got white lion cubs. Okay, 2003. That's the repeat. Right? We have a 2003 in that last batch. And we have the same deal on this, $25 starting bid, one money takes all. Hello, mon ami. Let me get that shadow out of the way. 2006 and 2005. And they're upright. Okay, 3 pennies, all proof, 69 deep can PCGS. There we go. We have the 2003, and it's in there upright and right and tight. And the slabs are beautiful. So often you get them and they're just scuffed all to hell. Bon ami, it's clean stuff. He cleans it in France. He cleans it in America. That's the 2000 Blur, 2005. There we go. And the 2006. So 3, 5, and 6. $25 for the 3 is the starting bid. One money takes them all. That's a good deep cameo. Now you can tell if it's a deep cameo by how far away you have the coin before you can't see it. There's my hand, and that's like 3 feet or something. Okay. You see the deep cameo. It's a black and white effect between the the deep mirrored surfaces, if I can get that to show up just right, and the white cameo devices. Alright, let's see if we can draw that back and still pick out. It's tougher on the small coins. On the Ike dollars, dude, I can have it across the room. How far away can we have that and still make out that cameo effect? There's my head. You see the shadow on my head? That's 3 feet or so. Yeah. Looking for a $25 opening bid for all 3. One money takes them all. We're going to move on, Cindy. We'll have these another time. That's okay. Now look, if we have something that has not sold and you just can't stand it anymore, there's an email address right beside my head. Okay. Next up, what do you want first, the panda or the lions? Last call, $25. Bid is closed. There you go. I've got a panda is next. It's a 2009. China, the United States, we make those American eagles, right? Our silver coin. China has a panda, and what they do on the proofs is just, it's gorgeous because the critters themselves are black and white. So when you have the proof coin, and it makes the darn pandas look black and white, this is a piece of work right here. This is art. This is 10 yuan, okay? Silver. That's the 30th anniversary panda. I love these. That's 1 ounce of 999 silver, and you get the little cute little little fellers there. The way they do it, you almost have 3 shades. Very pretty. Yep. Oh, starting bid on the Panda. The starting bid on the Panda is $50. This is MS69, certified by NGC, and that's the 30-year holder. These tend to go. These are hard to keep around. On the back, you have the Tower of Hanoi. Is that right? And it says up at the top there, good for good for 12 pieces of chicken with all-you-can-eat dip. I can't read that. I got no idea what that says. It could be making fun of me, and I wouldn't know. But 2009, there you go, Hanoi Tower. Nope, nobody knows what the heck that says. I don't think the Chinese know what that says. Starting bid is $50. Oh, it's coin alignment. There you go. And the way they do the contrast on the pandas, it's beautiful. Now the fields, where's the stick? There you go. You've got flat fields which are mirror-like. Then they do the arms and the black parts of the panda, which are raised devices. They polish those up, and then the tops and the heads and the bellies and the little butts have a frosty finish, and all the lettering around is frosty. But here we have a partial frost in the background, which is actually bamboo, because pandas just love bamboo. Yep, side of egg roll. There we go. Get a number 10. That side of egg rolls. And some of that purple meat on a stick. Okay, we got a starting bid of $50. Let's see, where'd it go? MS69 Panda. I'll let you look at that. These are some of the cutest coins out there. With the 30th anniversary of the issuance of the Chinese modern precious metal commemorative coin. I betcha. See the number 30 here? See how we got the number 30 right there? See how we get the number 30 right there? Do you think maybe this says the same thing as the other side? I don't know, man. I got no idea. I can't read that stuff. Okay, $50 a starting bid. If we don't get it, we're going to set this aside. And the next one, you chicks are going to love it. Is that rat on a stick? Man, I do like the Chinese food. My brother takes me out, was it Wednesday? What day is this? Yeah, Wednesday. He said, we'll go to that Chinese place for lunch. Okay. Well, the food was good, but I had to walk, like, from the parking lot into the mall. Dude, I could barely walk. Then you gotta walk the buffet line. You know, I could hit 4 plates back in the day. I can barely finish 2 plates at an all-you-can-eat buffet. What's this? This is a colorized silver. It's the cubs. This is the lion cubs. This is First Strike Tuvalu. The white lion cubs. Top grade. Perfect coin. Proof 70 deep cam. Where are you? Lions. We've got a starting bid of $50 on these. Okay, you get the First Strike holder. Tuvalu, it's one of these islands, right? They don't actually have a mint. They got like 400 people on the island, but they can make their own coins. The U.S. makes them. Made in Philadelphia, 2016. Here you go. PCGS certified, proof 70 deep cameo. And it's colorized. The lettering means People's Republic of China. Okay. Here it means Cubs. And there it is. Now watch this. Where's the box? We have the original box on this. Not just the slab. We've got the original box. Yeah. Seriously, they kept the box with the coin. This is the box it would come in. Girls, Yeah, starting bid of $50 has been met by John Claggett. This is the box that this coin came in. It's a half ounce. It's a half a dollar, and it has a half ounce silver, 999. Okay, now check this out. You get the little presentation. This is what it came in. Look, and then you have this, and it's the white lion. All right, we got some neat things here to see. The maximum mintage on this was 5,000 units. There it is, the bottom line just above my thumb. All right, 5,000 units. This one is number 705 out of 5,000. We're in the Panda. Starting bid of $50. The Panda, yeah, it was 50 start, and I've lost it. The Panda's back in its holder. And this thing is also $50 start. So what's the $50 bid for? That's for the Panda? Do I need to set this aside? I'll set that here so you can say, oh, they're so cute. Sir Gold says $50. John Claggett, what are you bidding on? Are you bidding on the Pandas? Or the Lion Cubs? John Claggett says Cubs for 50. There we go. We're back to the Cubs. All right. You get the box, the original box, and the flip up. You get the piece of paper that says everything you need to know about it. Right? It's a half ounce of 50 cents, 999 silver, weights and measures, and max mintage of 5,000, and this is number 705. It's from the Perth Mint in Australia. And you got the whole story about the lion. Apparently he was born, and they held him up, right? And then he went off with this warthog. I'm not sure what that was all about, but he ended up being the king of the jungle. It's a great story. Okay, let's look at the backside of that. It's Australia, guys. It's Lizzie. There you go. Last chance to bid. Yeah, this is a peach. This is as sharp a proof as they come. Simba, but I don't see the warthog on here. You got 2 lion cubs. See a penny pick it up is at 51 for a perfect white lion cub. With all the trimmings. The boxes, the original paperwork. There's no coin in here, although there used to be, and this was what was in there. There you go. It fit right in there. The Perth Mint. Yeah, so that bit about P being Philadelphia, forget that part. We're at $55. What's the Tuvalu coin? Oh, this is a Tuvalu coin. Perth does that? Okay, I guess they're getting longer in the tooth. 2016. John at $55. What time we got? 11 o'clock. I'm going to probably stretch in just a few minutes here. And that's a proof 70. Perfect coin. There is no higher grade. There's Lizzie. Come on, Liz. Let's put you under the scope. There you go. There she is. And you have the pixelated finish of a lasering finish on there. 1/2 ounce of 999 silver. And so you got a couple of marks on the holder, but not on the coin. See how there are 2 of them? There's one. My stick. And you have to look and say, aha, there are 2 of these marks. So one's on the holder, and the other one is on the coin. The reflection on the coin. Elizabeth is 93 years old, did you know? We're at 66. Wouldn't you just want to nibble those ears? Sorry. I like Lizzie. She's so grandmotherly like. And let's look at the lions. So I get carried away when I see Lizzie. There we go. And this is colorized. But it does match the relief on the coins. Cubs. But where's the warthog? No, the Perth Mint colorized him. I didn't. No. Here we go. Going once, and John says 67. Bit of a tree here. The girls love these things. No fooling. There's Elizabeth again. She's also colorized. Yep, once a year they go in and like airbrush her, so it looks like she has some color left to her. But she's pretty, there's no color left on her either. Simba and Nala. Who's Nala? Is he the warthog? Thought that was Pumbaa. We're at $68 for a See a Penny Pick It Up. She's the queen of all corgis. You're darn right she is. Look, I'm going to blow my nose for just 1 minute, so let's see if I can put something over my head. No, that's not it. How about that one? There we go. That's not it. That's the other camera. Yep. Webcam. There, I'm back. It's her. Yeah. I think we've got it, Penny. I think we got it, Cindy. Let's call it. There we go. The Lion Cubs. We can show it back over here, the whole darn thing. We're going once. My middle name is Elizabeth. And you love corgis. And you look just like Queen Elizabeth. Seriously, I can't tell you apart, really. That's what Melissa Hoover looks like. Except she's got more color. And they don't have to airbrush her. Yep, I think we got it. Sold to See a Penny. See a Penny, I'm going to need you to send me an email, okay? Where'd you go? See a Penny. 2 blue, white lion, $68. See a Penny. Because I don't know your name. So I'll need an email with, well, first off, your real name. But I need your email address so I can get you an invoice. But this does have the original box, the propaganda from the mint, the outer box, and the coin after it's been certified. And congratulations, that's a great buy on that. Let's see if I can get that into here. Alright. So right beside my head you can see my email. Just send me an email saying hi and I'll figure out the rest from there. But I need to know your real name and your screen name. Put them together for me if you will. Okay, the panda. Want to try the panda again? The $50 panda starting bid? Novus is here. Novus has a pretty fun, sometimes we get carried away. He's got a live stream that people just get into and tear it up. John Claggett's going to start that at $50 on the Panda. That's a Proof 69, the 30th anniversary holder, and the 30th anniversary panda. There you go. That is a proof. So you get black and white surfaces. Let's see if we can get that to show up. There you go. It's 10 yuans. NGC MS69. And it's the 30th anniversary of the issuance of the Chinese modern precious metal commemorative coin. 1 ounce at 999. And the Hanoi Towers in the back. Or the Towers of somewhere. Towers of Hanoi? It's not Hanoi like in Vietnam, it's like Hanoi, China. Maybe it's Hunan. I don't know. It looks like a space shuttle. Look at this. It looks like an alien craft with UFOs or some darn thing. I don't know what the heck that is. Dude, it's 50 bucks. 51 is gonna sell it. Towers of Hunan. House of Hunan, they got that Szechuan chicken. They got Hunan chicken too, but the Szechuan chicken is a whole lot better. And we're not gonna get that to focus. Sometimes you get that bright reflection and it doesn't want to focus. There it is. Almost had it. Okay, bring it up. Look at them little darlings, huh? Looking for 51. We got $50 for John Claggett, and that's going once. You get the bamboo. They just love them bamboo shoots. It is a year of the panda, isn't it? The 30th anniversary. When is the year of the panda? Yep. If you get old enough, you get the year of the panda going on. Next to the 10 is that pie. Yuan. 10 yuan. That's Chinese for pie. That's what it means. It's a bamboo pie. Sold to John for $50. You got it, baby. Panda, John Claggett. John, I need you to send me an email. And if your name is different than your email and screen name, just make sure I get all your names all together so we can sort it all out. Okay, what do we got here? 2003. We did that one. 5 and 6. Yeah, we did that one. And that was a no bidder. Okay, ASE. Well, that's in the wrong spot. Oh, here we go. ASE. That means American Silver Eagle. This is what we have instead of the China Panda, or the Silver Krugerrand, right, with a deer on it, or the Canadian Maple Leaf. We started it. There, one of the best looking coins of all time. And it is perfect. This is the 30th anniversary, 2016. Perfect Silver Eagle. Where are you here? We're starting at a $50 price on that. Perfect, and we'll get in there and look at what perfect looks like. There's not a flaw, not a blemish, not a mark, not a distraction on the whole darn thing. There you go. You have the beautiful eagle here, the federal eagle, 13 stars, original colonies, E pluribus unum across his beak. Starting bid is $50. Let's see. Here it is. Look at that. Perfect. Look for blemishes, flaws, distractions. What you got? This is the highest grade you can get, and it's the 30th anniversary. They started making them in 1986. There you go, 2016. I'll go around there. I have a bit of a color clash over here on the side. No, we don't. I've got to look. There we go. That's just a bit of a remnant right there in the reading. She has nice footwear, doesn't she? I just love her shoes. She got the best looking shoes on any coin. Oh wait, there we go. I'm a bad man. 2016. It is MS70 Silver Eagle. Perfect. Let's look at the front. Let's look at the back. JM, the guy who designed it, says this looks good. 1 ounce of fine silver. Do it, Cindy. And we got a $50 opening bid. Look at the fields. They are without distraction. I would wear those shoes. I kind of wear, I wear sandals. It's Florida. I don't need stuff for like cold weather, right? I don't even wear socks. Really, I rarely wear clothes, but sometimes I went to the bank today, right? And I go in there, I got a bucket of pennies. It's all I could freaking lift, I tell you. Let's see, John has $50 for the starting bid, so we're off and running. And I'm wearing this shirt. This is CFA, right? Coins for Amateurs. It says Coins for Amateurs right up here. And the back it says keep checking that change. And I'm at the bank, I'm giving her this, bucket of rolled pennies. Where'd you get all those? Now I'm gonna make up some story, right? Oh, I got a big jug from an old lady. Well, she's not really that old, but she had a jug of pennies, one of them water jugs like you got over here, and she bought it. She ate it up, and I said, and then she got 2 friends, and they had the big jugs, but they couldn't lift it, So I said, I'll give you $200 for the whole darn jug. Now I watch TV and I just roll pennies. She ate it up, and here I am wearing CFA. Well, anyway, I got some of them pennies back to the bank. Looking for 51. Can we get 51, Cindy? A perfect eagle. That's a Walking Liberty design. They came out with that in 1916. So this is actually 100 years after this design came out. It's done by Adolf Weinman, and it's done on the $50. And this is unique to this particular series. It's unique to this coin. You darn Latin spell check. Darn it. Nobody knows what that is. Are we going to do anything more than that, Cindy? We're at $51 and holding. Let's call it. I've got John Claggett at 50. Okay, what's this one? Where's this? Oh, I see it. It's in here. Now, I had actually lost this coin, but we don't want to say that out loud because I think the seller's watching. Okay, what do you got here? I've got polar babies. Okay, remember that other one with the cubs? We got our polar babies. Look, it's a little harp seal, colorized. It's Tuvalu, and it's perfect. That's a proof 70. If you can focus, this is a proof 70 deep cameo Tuvalu, 999 silver. There you go, harp seal, first day of issue, 2017 P, 50 cents. And again, you've got no more than 5,000 produced. And I've got the number for this one. It's like 705. Yeah, I looked at it. No, the other one was 705. This is number 1081, and it's from the Perth Mint. There you go. The bottom, the second line up, maximum mintage is 5,000. There you go. Silver content is half an ounce of Troy silver, or half a Troy ounce of silver. It's a 52 Tuvalu dollars, 50 cents. 9999 fine. There you go. And weights and measures. Look how cute that is. The girls are going to love this. You got any teenage girls in your family? Because they love this stuff, right? Baby seals. You know, they got a song about this coin. Baby seal, do 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 do, baby seal, do do do. Come on, you know the words. I know you do. Sing it with me. SJ would sing the song. SJ's in Mexico. She gets up this morning, right, early, like at the ass crack of dawn, and she's out there. What's she doing? Live streaming. But it's really neat because the sun comes up over the Sea of Baja. What's that water body called? The Baja Sea. She's in Baja. Yeah, and the sun comes up, and the pattern of the sun. You can tell how the idea of angels came about because the sun comes up and spreads out, and you have the fine reflection. Yeah, there it is. And again, she's colorized too. She's actually, in real life, she's kind of great. The Sea of Cortez, says Cajun. Oh, says SJ too. Yeah. So she's out there drinking from the Sea of Cortez, live streaming at, what, it had to be like 5 o'clock in the morning where you were. Harp seal. Look, you get the little snowflakes. Let's look at those. See how much detail they put into a snowflake. Look at how cute he is. That's it? Well, okay. We'll go with it. They're sharp snowflakes. Don't get your finger on them, and don't feed this guy, after midnight, because then you have 2 harp seals, and 4, then 8. Good Lord. Yep, we got his nails done just for the job, got his hair cut. Huh? Look at how cute that is. How much are we selling that for? Did we do that yet? Baby seal. $25. Take me out to the Arctic. Take me out for a ball. Buy me some blubber and Cracker Jack. We'll find baby seals and we'll go whack, 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 whack. 'Cause baby needs a new fur coat. Come on. $25 for Cindy and John Claggett. I see Cindy. I'm not even on live chat. All right, let me hit that button so we can get to live chat. John says 35. There. Okay, John's got it at 35. Cindy at 40. It's a cute one. I tell you, the chicks love it. Let's see if I can get any of these little blemishes off the plastic. You see how they get closer together as I turn it and tilt it? Yeah, that's not on the coin, because the coin is perfect. There is no finer Tuvalu harp seal. There it is. But they're real downy. They're real soft when they're babies. Okay, let's not get into the politics of the industry, but we'll just look at the beauty of the coin. There it is. So you get the ice in the back and the sheen. It's gorgeous. First day of issue, and number 18. What was it? The number? Number 1081 out of no more than 5,000 produced. Whack-a-seal. You can have a reslab. It'll cost about $12, and they can do that at shows. A lot of the larger shows, say the Fun Show or Long Beach or the Philadelphia World Series of Money thing. Ricer, when is that? The big show in Philly? That's coming up, I think, or maybe just passed. And they can slab it right there at the show for you. It'll save you on the shipping at least. Ooh, medallion alignment. Cindy's at $40. Let's keep on moving because we got a whole bunch more. We're going to go once at $40. I'll put this back in the box. There's the original box there. Nothing on the bottom. The World's Fair of Money is in August in Chicago. I'm behind. Was I watching another one of your videos? I thought it was like in Philly or something. Shucks darn it. Okay, let me get this in the box here. Sold to Cindy for 40, is that correct? Where's the baby seal? Cindy, proof 70. You got it. Let's get that back in the plastic bag. Philadelphia was last August. Yeah, I must have been watching a previous show. Oops. You're going to find Riser on Tuesdays, 7 o'clock every Tuesday. He's got one of the best shows out there, really. It's entertaining, it's fun. They have little giveaways. Okay. And he gets into the story behind the coin, or the story behind whatever he's doing, because he does more than just coins. And we got the original box on that. I'm going to tuck them in here. There we go. And close that up. Alright, I need to take just a couple of minutes here and stretch out. Yeah. Yep. So you hold on just a bit. I'm going to let you stare at Dolly. How about that? Here, you stare at her. She's adorable. Right? Do you want to stare at Dolly or do you want to stare at the llama? That was a cute one too. Okay, there. I'll be back. Let's take about a 3-4 minute break. All right. There we go. I'll be back. Yeah. Oh, hell yes. There. Okay, where's that one I had go? Let's move this out of the way. Not sure what this one is. Huh? Oh, I see. It's right here. It says 1967 Canada proof-like set. Now, they started making proof sets in Canada. Where'd the heck that go? I had it up here. No, that's gone. Okay, before they made the proof sets, they made proof-like. Let's see if I can find that out. Coins in Canada. Here. Let's see. Canadian coins. Coin sets. Okay, they started making the proof sets in 1981. But they've always had the proof-like sets starting in 1954 right up through 2019, but they stopped putting the pennies in. Okay, 1967 is an important year. JC has jaw-dropping Morgans, says Cindy. Okay, let me pause this. All right. Why is 1967 important, Ken? Well, I'm glad you asked. See, that was their centennial. So have unique designs. You've seen the bird, right? Look at the shine on that. They're proof-like. They're brilliant. Beautiful. Now, they have the cellophane packaging. On the penny, they have the rock dove. Right? Oh, Liz, Digging Canuck, she had a couple of rolls of these. They got this little bunny there. It's a snow hare or a snow bunny or some, whatever it is. It's a rabbit on the nickel. I'm not going to make that focus. Come on, please, please, please focus. There, the bunny. Right? It's their centennial, 1867 to 1967. Okay, where's the dime? Got a fish. The dime is rather unexciting with, you know, a macro. Okay, the quarter. Oh, the quarter's wonderful. A hare, a snow hare. There it is. It's a lynx. Then you have, oh, this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite coins right here. The howler. That's a gray wolf. And you have, there's the goose. I've talked about the goose before. Now there's another design variety where it's actually double struck and it looks like the goose is taking a dive. And there's two geese on there, kind of neat. There it is. Now these have a bit of a milky finish on these. These are 80% silver. Right? The nickel's beautiful. The penny, exquisite. But these silver coins can be milky, especially when they're packed in the cellophane. Now you got to realize the cellophane is partly to blame for the milkiness, but there's no getting around that. That is a milky goose. Jackalope. No, that's on their 15-cent coin. Here you just have the rabbit. There, cute little bunny. There it is. Look at the fronts. It's, oh my God, it's Liz. Elizabeth. There's 50 cents worth of Elizabeth. There's $1 worth of Elizabeth, and again, you have a web-like milkiness to these. It happens. No matter. They made, I have a number on here. Where'd the number go? Wait for it. It's on this piece of paper. 963,714 1967 Canada proof-like sets, and this is one of them. We're going to start the bidding at $20, okay? Because it is a bit milky. And if you don't want to bother bidding, you can buy it now for $29. Now, coming up next, we got a bunch of these. Be ready for that. Starting bid is $20 on a 1967 Canadian proof-like set. 963,714. And Coins of Canada suggests the market value on this. Where are you? Was $40, but that's Canadian dollars that they have it in. 1967. And there's a couple of different. Here it is. There's a couple of designs, varieties to look for. Okay, there's one where the dollar is flipped. No, wait. The 1 cent is flipped. Okay, we'll have to look at that. Or the 5 cents is flipped. So instead of having the metal alignment, you'll have the coin alignment. There's one with a 1967 nickel is a rotated die. Okay, but they're saying for the 1967 regular, $39. Well, convert from Canadian to U.S., multiply by 39 by 0.75, and we have, you know, $29. Buy it now. All right, where's the chat? Here we go. There's chat, and here's this, and we go back home. There, and there we go. SJ at 21. Oh, good. We'll set you right up on that. I got some other stuff for SJ. But, boy, I hope you win, because I got to get this to you at some point. This is that roll of seconds, right? Yeah, I got a bunch of proof Kennedys, but they're seconds. There's some blemish with them. I don't know what it is. They're in the can. They're going out as seconds. I wonder what that is. Okay, there, right below the W, just this little hairline. SJ does a what's called a coins for kids. People contribute cash, and she puts together these packages. She gives them to kids to inspire the hobby. Kind of like the Big Show, but you know you can't win unless you're a kid. Sold to SJ for 21. Good. I'll let you pay the shipping on this, and I'll sneak that in at no extra shipping charge. But there's a bunch of those, and the kids will like them, and I'll put some flips in there for you too. Okay, let's find this on here. SJ, how much was it? $21, and that's more money I ever heard of. Yeah. Okay, make sure you send me your email address so I can get you that invoice just right. And there's some other stuff here somewhere besides the seconds. See, right on that it says seconds. The kids won't mind. They'll love it. We all win with SJ. Look, she's got stickers, right? Have I got one? Yeah, look at this. Look, she got cards. That's not her card. But she does have cards. Look, she's got these stickers. They're $5. You get the SJ sticker, huh? But she takes the proceeds and puts that towards their Coins for Kids program. She's got a couple of designs on here. What's this? That's the same. Well, no matter. Watch SJ. She's a lot of fun. She is I refer to her as the soul of the coin community. There we go. Let me set this up here. Okay, good. That's it. Now, look. We got Dolly. You gotta go. Been good knowing you. Love you. All right. You got these. There are 14 of these. Huh? Let's get in there and have a look. So, first 14, get them. And we've been getting, we did a couple of these at auction, and we got 10 to 12. Mostly 10, and a couple times I went for 12. And the seller has said, move them out the door at $9 a piece. These are the howlers. These are 80% silver, Canadian half dollars, 1967, of course, and these are proof-like. If you want one, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I suspect these are not going to last very long. At $9 a piece, they're brilliant, they're shining, they're proof-like. Come and get them, $9 each, and well, we're just going to take them right off. You'll find a couple of these, because they were packed in the cellophane, right? You're going to find some minor marks on these, much like mint set coins, but they do have this fantastic luster to them. Okay, beautiful. $9 a piece. Those nice dimples, they're proof-like. Let's see if we can get that to show up. I can take the cap off. No, I can't open these. These are the ones I can't open. I could try to open them, but they're just going to end up on the floor. Dude, I had some Morgan dollars here, right? In the, where'd they go? You know, in these. Well, I had several in a stack, and I done knocked them over. Two of them ended up under the desk, and I can't get them. They're going to be there for another 2 weeks probably. Okay, if you're buying one of these and I don't yet have your email address, make sure you send me your email address right up here. We're going to leave that in the case because I can't get it out of the case. Okay, let's get some names on here. It's the back of this page. There, I got it all numbered up. All right, let's go back here. The Zen voice, that's right. Okay, bin is 9. I see Wild Bill. You get the first one. Now make sure when you send your email address, I get your screen name too, because I gotta match up screen names, PayPal, your real name, because sometimes that's all different, and your email address. Okay, Cindy says 2. Cindy. Coin Dragon has 1. After Coin Dragon, I see Hidden with 1. After Hidden, I see Joe Durbin with 3. Joe. Sorry, I'm buffering, says SJ. Okay, I will purchase 1. Oh, it jumped. Wait a minute. Terry Sherwood. That's a new name, I believe. So make sure I get your email and your information. Okay, there's Terry. There's See a Penny. And these are $9 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4 remain. See a Penny. Wild Bill is going to take 2. And number 11. There we go. So I got you for 2. How many left? 1, 2, 3 remain. 1, 2, 3 howlers remain. There we go. I think it's just one of the coolest designs, really. These and that and the tarantula. That no, not the tarantula. That big nasty spider with the big teeth. And, oh, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, 1, 2, 3 remain. I see John Claggett says how many got left? 3. Hold it, let's catch up. The Redfield Horde had peach juice on it. I have no idea what that means. I sent you an email, says Trey to Hoogie. Okay, got a Trey. John Claggett, I can do 3. The funnel web, that's it. Just mean. You get like 2 steps on that thing. John Claggett. John. You got it, and that finishes them up. These are sold out, and I want to thank you all on behalf of the seller. 3 it is. Okay. Let's get these back in the big tubey here. This is a neat thing. You don't see I've never seen the tube. But it's a tube for airtights. Huh? That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Alright. But I get to send out the individual coins and I get to keep the tube. Of course, I don't have a single thing that's going to fit in there, but it's perfect for putting coins on top. There we go. Okay. Alright, what's next here? 50C, 1948. It's in the wrong spot, I can tell you. What's that one? That's the American Silver Eagle. That's the seal. Here. I got a Franklin $50. We got a little bit of everything, and dude, it's almost entirely silver today. There, Franklin. I wonder if we can see that. Come on. The list says 1948. There it is. NGC MS64. And if you see beside that, we got 3 extra letters. Full bell lines. Okay, now you get a top quality coin. You get a full strike and probably an early die. because the full bell line designation, that's tough to get, okay? Let's see. 50 cent 1948, full bell line MS64. We have a starting price of $65 on this. And we're going to put that under the scope and take a look at, see what the heck full bell lines is. And then I'll pull out another, I think I got a Franklin down here somewhere. And we'll look at what full bell lines isn't for comparison. Starting bid is $65, NGC, MS64. Absolutely brilliant luster across this coin. There we go. Let me get one of these out. Where'd they go? Is that it? No. Is that it? No. How about this? Where'd they go? That looks kind of big. Okay. Over here I've got a 1962 Franklin. Alright. And this is more AU. This is MS64, and this guy's probably been spent a couple times. Alright, we're going to take that out and take a look. Delicious? Are you fooling me? Look at this. Okay, this one is not full bell line here. Okay. And we're looking for a full and complete strike across all the lines, top and bottom. But if you have a contact mark, it's not going to get full bell lines. Now, right here in the center, right, this is going to be the deepest part of the coin. This tends to be where you lose that full bell line designation. But up here, it gets weak also. There, contact mark, no good. It's like full steps. It's going to be solid all the way across. This one doesn't qualify. Get out of my face. Let's look at this one. This is NGC MS64 full bell lines, and those lines go all the way across. Every darn one of them. And right in here is usually where you lose it. Because I guess they dropped the darn Liberty Bell and chipped it up and put a crack in it, and I think one guy put some bubble gum inside. There you go. There's a FBL 1953 MS63 for $25 on the LCS PCGS. Okay, this is a 1948D. Did I miss it? Yeah, I did. I missed it. It's a 1948D, not a 1948. There you go. And some years are harder to get in FBL than others. So I'm going to suspect that 1953, being 5 years later, they may have had more if they're going for $25. This is at a $65 starting bid on this one. Let's look at Ben. There he is. Good looking fellow. What would keep this to 64? Oh, a bag mark here. What the heck is that? Wow. Lint. Okay, a bag mark on the cheek. Let's see. Let's find other reasons. This is probably a little contact marker, Rob. There we go. Bag mark on the temple, right? I got a few distractions, but they're few and far between. Much of the coin is wonderful. That's kind of what 64 is. Okay, what's in the back? I got a couple of, there's one right there, a little contact mark on the bell. Here, nope, that's supposed to be there. That's not a die crack, that's a crack in the bell. I think we had a little one here. This is probably a contact mark from another coin. But much of it is pretty darn sharp. And a mint mark. Well, we have to look at that. Normal mint mark for a D, 1948. Check the bird. There he is. Good looking bird. Looks delicious. Have we got a 65 opening bid yet? Couldn't resist. PSG knows what he's doing, Trey. Yeah, some dates will have fewer FBLs, fewer full bell lines, and it's the same thing with Oh, the Jefferson nickels, right? You can get some full steps in the 40s, especially late 40s, early 40s and 30s, very tough. 50s a little easier, 60s, some years, no, forget it. Around the 80s, right? 79 to 84, almost impossible. And after 95, dude, they're all full steps. Look at, say, 1914 D Lincoln cents. You got 100,000 of them surviving. And out of those, you've got fewer than 2,000 will be mint state. And so you have conditional rarities. Last call. Okay, we're going to keep on moving, guys, because we are 11:41 on the East Coast. And we'll save that for another day. And pull up this next one. What is this? Oh, it's a dime. Where is it? 10C, 2014 S. NGC. Proof 69. Ultra Cameo. And this from the limited edition set. And this is a silver dime. It's 90% silver. And I guess starting with 2019, they're going to 999 on these. The opening bid on the 2000, it's gone. Let me mark my place. 2014. There you go. Proof 69 silver. The opening bid is $36. And I'm going to give you this number in just a minute. It will be the mintage on the 2014 silver. These silver proofs are typically quite low on mintage. Let me get down here. So this would be one of the keys to the set. For the Roosevelt dimes, 2014 S silver proof. I don't have the freaking mintage. Oh, thanks for nothing. Look at this. But 2013 proof was 821,000. San Francisco is typically a little slower with reporting their numbers. Here's the screen. Here's my database. Roosevelt dime checklist. 2014 silver proof is not even here. Oh, shucks. Okay, 2012 I have figures for, and that's 395,000. So this is probably around 300,000. I'm going to check USA Coin Book, see if they have figures for the 2014 silver. There, 2014 silver proof. 2014 silver proof, 491,000. Is that right? And don't mind this price because that's for proof 65. 2014 silver proof, 491,000. Where are you? And the limited edition set, proof 69. Starting bid was $36. Let me come back to here. There's the chat. There, and I'm home. 491,157. And see ya, Penny. Thank you. Thank you for sending me information. It's always handy. I'll be getting invoices out today and tomorrow. We have a $36 starting bid, and we're going to flip it over and have a good look under the scope. Let's see. These are well taken care of. There it is. Look how pixelated that is. In 2010, they started out with all the denominations were laser engraved to get that that cameo, that ultra cameo finish. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Here it is. One dime. Oh, I got a coffee up. There you go. Ultra Cameo, where's the grade here? Pro 69. Way to go, last call on that. I think we're going to do last call and set that aside. Look, if I've got items that have not sold, get a hold of me at my email. And we'll make sure we can find a way to make it happen. What's next here? $50, 1942. I'm going to check the mint mark. 1942. It's a Philly. Oh, look at it. Look at it. I've got MS64 on this. That's a honey. I've got a $36 starting bid. Nope, nope, sorry. That's the dime. I got a $45 starting bid on this. There you go. At PCGS, MS64. Walking Liberty half. It's a darling. Check out the shine, the luster on this. And then we'll go take a look and find out why did it get 64 and not 65. Oh, let's see. What would it take to drop this from 64 to 65? You know, you can go through and pick out these 64s. Some will have a few more marks and some will have a few fewer marks. And you want to get the ones that are pretty good for that range. There you go. I always check the AW. Sometimes that disappears. We got a little mark right here, I believe. A little mark right there on the rock. What else can we see? It's always a good idea to check these for doubling. Just because it's in the slab doesn't mean they checked it. This is pretty darn decent shape here, babies. I think all I see on the back is that bit on the rock. Right here. Beautiful. She's walking to Nolans. That's right. You know, it's hard to find an uncirculated girl from New Orleans. Alright. And you got a complete head on her. You got, what is that? It's like the Almighty Isis badge. There we go. We got a little mark right there on her belly. Check the arms. I like to see good face on the coins, you know, because that's the portraits. What you got? Oh, there we go. This is going to do it. These little D shapes. This is a contact mark from the edge, the rim on another coin. There's one there. These are pretty few and far between. Might be perhaps one in the sun. 1942, MS64, starting bid of $45. There, if you don't have a screaming Walking Liberty $50, dude, you're missing out. This is one of the most beautiful designs on U.S. coins. Me, I like the Mercury dime. Some people like the St. Gaudens. These are, you know, up at the top of the list. Some people say those Indian heads are wonderful, and when they're red, they are. They really look great when they're red. Who was it? The Cone 710 was pulling those out, like left and right the other day. Dude, you stole those. I know it. Finally, a coin chat. Oh, we're actually having an auction right now, baby. We got a 1942 PCGS certified MS64 $50. It's a Walking Liberty design, and we have the starting bid has been met of $45, and we'll go up from there. And we do this every couple of weeks. You know, there are more and more coin sale shows coming up. I've been saying it. You're going to see more of it because the incentive is to sell the darn things, and you're going to see more and more of them. Well, just keep an eye out, see which ones are, you know, offering pretty neat coins, pretty cool coins, the more collectible coins, the old, the rare, the valuable, the insane what was that one? 1856 seated half in XF plus. You know, look for that stuff that you can't get even at your local coin shop, not very often. There we go. So what do we got? $45? Have we got 46, Cindy? We need to keep this moving because we got a few more to go. Oh, it's a peach right there. Now these are consigned. If you want information on consigning your coins for sale, right, there's this email address. Get a hold of me. We're going to do pictures. You know, it doesn't make sense to send the coin and then see if it can. Let's look at the pictures first. Because, well, some coins really aren't suitable. I've got a reputation too. Also, because there is a minimum $2 commission fee, some coins just aren't worth it. So we'll get on the same page and make sure we have it covered. Cindy says $47. You know, unless you're doing something like this, you know, we do a whole bunch. You know, then we flex on that. John Claggett at 46, Cindy at 47. We have $47 going on this. That might finish it up. We'll never know. We'll find out. Well, we will know. It's coffee time. John was 48, Cindy. You better hurry. But we oftentimes have some pretty darn beautiful coins on this channel. Cindy at 49, John. There we go. That's every bit of Cartwheel original luster. Geez, I had a couple of Morgan dolls I had picked up, and well, they got by me. I had one right here. Is that the one? Yeah, that one got by me. Cindy is out. John Claggett is in at 50. There we go. Yeah, you got to be able to pick it out. You got some just beautiful luster, some shine on the coins. What's wrong with this girl? We'll look at that in just a bit. Sold to John at $50. You got it, John. 50 cent, 1942. $50. John. You got it. 1930. Okay, that's the 1935. Where's the holder? It's in one. Yeah. All right, I'm getting tired. I'm looking for the holder for the slabbed coin. It's in a bag. There we go. Mark that one. Okay. Here, what's wrong with this coin? How many people want to guess? She cleaned? Let's look. You ready? She sure is. Oh, what a heartbreaker. There's two more. They're under the desk. I'll never see them again. You're going to see in the right magnification, and it's going to be just right. These coins, they'll go from being pretty darn nice to all of a sudden they have this massive myriad of little fine lines, little fine polishing marks. And you got to get the light just right, and it becomes unmistakable. They jump right out at you. Let's see if we can make this one jump out. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, it's cleaned. So this coin, instead of having a starting bid of, $45, see all these little polish marks? That's been cleaned. And they jump right out. This will have a starting bid of $25. But we're not up to this one yet. Well, 1935 is a better date. The grade's good, but that's been cleaned. Let me stick that in because we might not get to that tonight. Next up, did you see Chuck Daughtry had a post on his Copper Coins group on Facebook, and Jessica had copied it and put, linked it in a couple of other groups and said, let's see your best Woody. And people put them in, and some of them are just nuts. What do you got here? I got a great Woody. It's a 1934D. Okay. Now this is an ICG holder. All right. Now ICG is probably the best of the fourth party graders. You You got ANAX, PCGS, and NGC. Okay, those are your third-party graders, and then you have the next level, and ICG is probably the tops on that. Now, I always suggest when you go, beyond those top three, check the coin, check the grade, and examine it, and see if you decide that that coin is a match for the grade listed. Okay, I've got a streaked alloy, a woody. Right now, woodies tend to not get full red designation. Red brown is normal for a woody, which this is a dude. Okay, let's look at this. There, 1934D, real sharp, high contrast, fat, coarse wood grain, covering the best part of the coin, probably 2/3, but it tends to get thin over here. And we'll look around here at this thing. There we go. But you got some great color. Let's look at his ear, his cheek, his bow tie. What do we got for a starting bid on the wood? 1934D wood. This is a $25 starting bid on this one. And have a look at the back. I'm going to show you this up front so we can see the color. Great color here. It's red brown, but I don't see much for wood. The wood grain is limited to the front. I've got this at a tilt, and oftentimes helps the grain show up. So let's look at the detail on the tips, the wheat, the berries. Have a look at the rim. General quality of the coin. Shay at 25. Here's what you're looking at. There's your back. Yeah, that's quite. That's great contrast on that. And have a look at the other side. And here, I don't have much grain on this side. My 49S is just as nice. I got a 16D around here. I've got the pictures, and I posted them. I posted them on Jessica's little site there. When she did the link. Now here we got some of the plastic is kind of jumping across. Where'd my stick go? We got some of the plastic from the slab is kind of trying to cover the rim. All right, this is not the rim. This is not rim damage or nothing. This is the plastic of the slab, right? But here we got the grain. And you have a mark on a case, one on the shoulder. A couple of marks on the edge of the vest here. And that. I like the tigers. I take it out. It is an ICG slab, and they say MS64. And a streaker. Streaker. There you go. You can't call it a streaker. Then you got to explain to the kids all about the 70s and stuff. And is that a... Oh gosh, it's a cat hair, but it's on the outside of the coin. Oh good. Frank, did you pass out when you saw the wood? Frank likes woods. These wood grain coins, they are coins of character, and they're going to, I suspect they're going to climb. And it's all about the eye appeal, right? And how it appeals to me or you or Frank or Shay is completely different. This one, these woodies are all about what the buyers will pay for these coins. And if you can get them together in one room, they're going to bid it up. Well, wait for it, guys, because the all woody auctions, they're coming. Frank at 26. 1934D. I checked everything out. I've got normal, normal, Liberty, normal, 1934, and a normal D, and a normal eyeball, and normal stuff on the back. But there are several die varieties for 34D. Well, this ain't one of them. Excuse me. Everything's under control. There we go. What are we at? 26 for Frank? Yeah, it's a peach. These are the kind of things, in the right environment, these will take a really good premium. Sorry, get your headphones in. Nice catch. Dude, the thing's got legs. Okay, I've got $26 for Frank, 27 for Mantic Coins. Okay, we're going to fight on this one. Let's put this over here again. And see if we can see the color here. Yeah, it shows up. I should be able to put it up there. Don't mind, that's the price on the on those. That's not the price on this. Yeah, that's the other thing. So let's take that away. That's distracting. Yeah. Frank at 30. Whoa, mule. Yeah. Okay. ICG MS64. And check that. And do you have faith in ICG? Some people don't have faith in anything if it's not Annex, PCGS, or NGC, and some people don't even like Annex. Annex used to be owned by the ANA, and they sold out. Now they're owned by somebody else. Is it Whitman bought Annex, or like a private company? He's psyching me out. Look at it. This should not get red-brown. The brown is because of the wood. This should be red. Well, hard to get red when you got stripes. What are you gonna do? That's a better ICG case. It's got the little points. It's got the place so you can hold it with your fingers. Huh? See the way that works? It's like a Coke bottle thing. Sold to Frank for $30. Okay, 1934 G wood, 30 for Frank. You got it, baby. I'll get to blow my nose, and I'm not going to blow it in front of you because that'd be just the nastiest thing. So give me just one moment here. I'm going to put that away and block out my face. I should probably block out the sound too. Let's see, if I click on that, it's supposed to tell me which one is that camera. I got 37 different things on this screen. Come on, look. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert Stewart. I got Nolan. It's all still here. Let's see, market. Here, webcam. There. I'm gonna blow my nose. I should turn off the sound. Oh, I should hide this, so I blew it. I can't fool you people. There. I love that Galaxy sent this. It's the funniest thing of all time. Look, get an idea. Oh, that one's sold. There we go. What's next here? I got a quarter. Now this is, I don't usually offer varieties and errors on the channel because, well, I keep them. Okay, but this isn't mine. FS 101. It's a double die obverse on a 1963 PCGS MS65 George Washington quarter. Alright. The FS 101, that signifies the 5-as Stanton designation. So this is a cherry picker's guide variety. And now we're going to look at it. You ready? Starting bid? $65. Okay, let's see what the heck. Oh, that's not it. A double die obverse. We're going to find it here. There we are. We can come in a little closer than this. Okay, the die itself is doubled. This is not machine doubling. You see the letters are wider, and if you look in the corners of, say, the T, the upper left of the, that way, in the T, or on the foot of the R, the angled foot of the R, we have notches. It is stepped because the hub, excuse me, struck the die twice. It's normal process, but in between there's a little bit of a shift, and you have this bit. You have a double die because the die was doubled and it struck the coin. And let's have a look down here. Very slight down here in the letters. You get a little bit of a separation line on the left side of the 1, and it's hard to see on the 9. I don't know if you can see this. Where's my stick? Okay, on the left side of the 6, you get a bit of a secondary strike looking thing. Very difficult to see. Let's look up here in the L. Okay, it looks pretty darn close to normal. At the top, we have just a touch. So we've got a center point opposite in God. We have a pivot from right around here. That's where it went. Okay, so across from that point, that's where you have the maximum separation. That's a sexy Washington, says Cindy. You know, this is actually a triple die, I think. Yeah. No matter. It's the whole idea. It's a doubled die, doubled, tripled. It kind of goes in the same category, if you will. That's what we're looking at now. Let's look at the general coin. Let's see. 1963. Check. PCGS. Check. MS63. Sorry, the date is 63, the grade is 65. Alright, and there it is, FS 101, the doubled die obverse. Let's have a look in the big screen. Nope. There. Okay, let's have a look over here. There it is. Absolutely brilliant luster, blast white, not a speck of toning to it. Right. Next to nothing for distractions, and a great double die over there. Now, if you want a good, solid double die that you can see and show people, this is going to be your baby. And again, in the back, you have every bit of blast white luster. So much, in fact, that it's screwing with the ability of the camera to focus. Come on. $65 for Joe, looking for 66. We're not going to have that. That's not going to work. Let's zoom back out here. Come over to the other scope. Zoom in and look for why didn't it get 66. Okay, maybe that. These tiny little marks. A couple here. And that's probably about it. The reverse looks wonderful. Pretty darn even color across here too. Alright, sometimes it's kind of dark and light. These are little rub marks. This here, that might be a bit of a contact. That's probably going to be the worst of it, babies. 1963, and the doubling is on In God We Trust. What are we at now? Looking for 66? Dwaggy? I don't understand what that means. And I was born in the 60s, so I ought to know what that means. City says last call. And there's your bad boy, FS 101. The rim, says Roadrunner. Let's look at the rim. Now I'm in a slab here, so I got 3 points that's going to be hidden. Rim looks solid. Sold to Joe for 65. There might be a little bit of a mark there at 5 o'clock. Oh, I think that rim looks pretty darn good. Okay, FS 101 for 65 for Joe. There you go, baby. Keep me in the will. You know, my birthday's in February. Did I mention that? Of course, Cindy. I have a few left here. What's this one? It's a dime. 1946D. MS64. Full bands. A starting bid of $10. Here it is. Yep, that's what I said. 1946D. First year of issue. Denver Mint. MS64. Check it out. It's just blast white. That's my favorite term. Blast white. Yep. I'm going to look at those bands here just a bit. Starting bid is 10. That it? Yep, good. Zip it out. Okay, I'm gonna have it tilt because the little dots are the LED. And there's your full bands. MS64. I should see a few blemishes. Nothing too crazy, but a few. We gotta look at the D. Looks normal to me. Darn it. Sometimes you get some great stuff in these slabs because I did not pay the extra $17 to have it certified as a variety. They did on the on that last quarter. John Claggett's at 16, Cindy's at 17. 1946D, first year of issue, and it is MS64 full bands, PCGS. Wonderful color. Cindy's out. John has 20. Going twice. Great fields on this. I think that bit on the neck here probably kept it out of 65. We got in the back. The back looks real sharp. There's a couple of streaks here. It could be polishing marks. Sold to John for 20. 1946D, $20 to John Claggett. You got it, baby. Send your YouTube name, by God. Yep. Oh, and also, it's always a good time, right now is always a good time to verify your shipping address. Because I have sent stuff to the shipping address that they have on PayPal, and it goes to where they lived before. Oh. So they're driving 40 miles to pick up the package because they didn't update their address. What do you got here? It's from Great Britain. Is that Queen Elizabeth? No. No, wait. There she is. Let's look at this one. It's the cutest little thing you ever did see. That's got to be like a gram. Look at this. There it is. It is a 10p. Pence, pennies, pounds, 10 pence. Just tiny little thing. You get Britannia on the front. We're going to have to put this under the loop because, dude, this is a tiny little thing. Where's that Roosevelt dime? Here, there's my thumbnail. There's my filthy thumbnail. Okay, there's Lizzie. We'll go left to right. We have medallion alignment on this one. Let's see, get to the rest. Oh, it's at perfect shape. That's approved 70. There she is. The Corgi Queen. 10 pence for Elizabeth II DG Reg Fid Def. Reg Fid Def. That's her. And here's Britannia. We got some words. 1/20th ounce of fine silver. 2013. Did we get that sharp? There we go. 1/20th ounce. 10p British 2019 proof 70. $37 starting bid on this. There's the owl Athena. She's got us some wisdom. Britannia. Okay, it's a Britannia of wisdom. But she finally got rid of that wheelchair. I'm so proud of her. They've done a lot with, like, you know, stem cells and gene therapy, and oh my God, don't let the kids see that. We better zoom out. Tiny, tiny little coin. Let's see if we can put a Roosevelt right beside it. 1/20th of an ounce. So, what are you, 1.2 grams, 1.3? Look go. I just had a bunch of dimes. Here's one. Jesus, he looks huge next to her. There's F. There's Franklin. And there's Britannia. Yeah, tiny. That's 2.5 grams. 2016, and there's a 2013. It's this big, dude. This is one of the smallest ones I've seen. I think the only smaller coin I've seen was that that Indian gold coin Bill J sent. You know, it's like, you know, this big. It's like 0.5 grams or something. 10 small, 9 fine, our dime. Yeah, it's fine. Wardrobe malfunction. Dude, it's like Madonna's wardrobe there. Well, there it is. It is a perfect coin. Proof 70. 2009. No, this is a 2013 is what that is. It's up here. I can see that. For this date, I've got to do this. 2013. There it is. 1/20th ounce. It's perfect. And $37 is a starting bid. Trey, close your eyes. You're not allowed to see these things. Not for like another 18 years or something. You will never see these things. I'm certain of it. Time for the coffee. Look for a $37 opening bid. I'm going to put this over here so we can get a better look at the whole darn thing. For what? For this. It is a 10 pence 2013 Great Britain. Proof 70 deep cameo. And that's a first strike, by the way. And it is just tiny. Let's see, what do you got? There's the C in PCGS. You probably know how big that is. It's bigger than the coin. There's Lizzie. I can't get close enough. There it is. Jowls. It's all about her jowls. Okay, Cindy, we got to keep on moving. We still got a couple left. Then we get into those Morgans. But, dude, I'm not going to get to those Morgans. I'm starting to drop out here. The back says, go lay down for a while. I think I'm going to listen to that. That's a Thin Lizzie. That's right. Let's put the Thin Lizzie away. Next up, I've got a Jefferson. Now, if you like toners, and I'm not one to like toners, but some people like these toners. $38. The 37 was a starting bid, so we can take your $38 bid. And we can open up, we can open the bidding up. Chris opening was $37. Do we need to start that up again? Chris Garner, did you want to start the bidding on the 10 pence, proof 70, first strike, 2013? See, I always wait till like 2 seconds after we say close bid. It's okay, we'll just open it back up again. Sure, we got a $37 opening bid. We've got that, Matt. Let's get to, let's beat that with $38. Who's in? Chris has 38, okay. Let's beat that with a $39 bid. It's 10 pence, tiny finger. Where's that dime? I put it away. Stop doing, where'd they go? Here. For comparison, we have this llama. Oh, it's much smaller than llama. Yeah, here's a, that's probably the same darn coin. Put that right here beside that, and you can see the difference. I don't know the weight on a 10 pence, but I'm going to say it's probably like 0.8. That's probably a little smaller than a 3-cent trime, a 3-cent silver. Tiny thing. Chris is at 38. We're looking for $39. Going once, going twice. 10p, proof 70, 38. Chris Garner, I'm going to need you to send me an email address, right? Right beside my head, you have my email address, but I'm going to need your email address so I can get you an invoice. And make sure if you have a difference in your real name, your PayPal, you know, your screen name, that you clarify that so we have it all together. Yeah, I got Morgan's, but I'm not going to get to them tonight. I'm getting wore out, and my back is saying stop. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got 2 more that I'm going to do for tonight, and then we're going to stop. Okay, if I can get the color to show up on this, I've got a whole lot. I've got gold, some baby blue in there, some light pinks. This looks to be natural toning. Do you have a slab box? Yes, I do, Cindy. $5 a piece, but the shipping is going to be higher. That's the thing, because their size. Okay, what do we got? It's a proof 68. It's a 1963. It is not deep cameo, although it's a wannabe. It's mighty frosty. To get the cameo, you got to be frosty on both sides across the whole darn thing. And I got some spots here that are brilliant. But it's a heck of a toner, and I'm not going to be able to pick it up on this. Well, we'll see a splash of color here and there, perhaps. I've lost it. SC. Oh, that's 5C. 5C. It's a Jefferson nickel, 1968. Proof 68. Starting bid is $15. There you go, proof 68. That's cool, Ken. Take a break. Yeah. I'm only so good for so long on a decent day. I see hidden with a $15 starting bid. Now, if you like the toners, let's see if we can get this in here. And mostly you're looking around the rim, probably a quarter of the diameter of the coin. But across the head, light purple and baby blue. As you go out, I start to see more pinks and oranges. I'm not going to be able to show it. The cameras are good, they really are, but it's going to be a little while before you start getting the true color and the subtle colors, because you get a lot of polarizing going on. And then of course the software on the darn camera is going to alter the image just a hair. What do you need from you, Chris? I need your email address, right? So say hi. Send me an email so I have your email. And when I have your email, I can issue an invoice. That way you can pay. Okay, and if you have a different name versus your screen name, your YouTube name, your email, your PayPal, your real name, if you could sort that out for us all, that would be wonderful. CFA's here. CFA, did I tell you, I wore your shirt to the bank, right? I got a bucket of pennies. Not too much, like $17 in pennies. I'm giving it to her. Where'd you get all the pennies? They don't read my shirts. I hate banks. What are we at? We're at $19 for CFA. And this is a Proof 68 1963 Jefferson nickel. We better look and see if the steps are good. On the proofs, they don't typically make the designation because the proofs are much sharper strikes. And you'll get full steps. Ta-da! Full steps. It's a proof. We can expect that. You already sold it. Sold to, oh, I see. I see. Right above, I'm on live chat, right above coin CFA's bid of 19, it says sold to Alden for 18. So she's going to win. Okay, it's 18 for Alden. You got it. 18 for Alden. Sorry, CFA. All you get is a story. But I did find your bumper stickers. Huh? We're going to give these away. Well, one of them. We'll give one of those away come Saturday. No, Sunday. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Man, people do this for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. It's a lot of work to put these shows out. There we go. I'll get the last one for the night. And it's a Roosevelt dime. What are you at? MS 1946. It's not the D. It's the other first year of issue coin. Okay, MS66. It does not say full bands. Does not have the full band designation, and it's dude. Does the same guy come in like one day a week and just screw up the direction on these coins? Why do you do that? All right, let's look at it. The back is the same direction. Well, opposite. Let's have a look. MS66 opening bid is $16. Let's go. Ta-da! I'm ready. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. MS66. So when you get past 65, one of the first things they start looking for is a very uniform color across that coin. That's a little bit of slobber. That's gone. Oh, good. It's in plastic. But we got a solid, even color across the coin. 1946. There you go. And we'll show you up here. PCGS MS66. Cindy says $16. He had one job and he screwed it up. I mean, dude. If I went into work and did that, they'd laugh at me. They'd point at me and laugh. And man, I get so paranoid when they point at me and laugh. John Claggett says $17. There you go. Now, you can have a high grade and still not have a full sharp strike because the dies can wear out. Over here, see this little kind of a speckly? It starts to become orange peely. Okay, the die can start to show some wear. And the deepest part of the die is oftentimes these little details they pick out, like the full bell lines, or the full bands, or the full steps, right? So while the coin can be a full strike, the detail can start to wash out just because the die is wearing. And, well, this looks good up here, but down here it's a little bit weaker down here on these bands. And I suspect this is why it did not get the full band designation. There. I gotta hold it sideways. City marks? No. We're just about free of blemishes. Let's see, is this on the plastic or on the coin? That is probably what kept it from getting 67. And that's a tough one to see. Can you just show the older ones from the beginning and let people email you offers? I can do that, and I will get those offers to the seller. Yeah, we can do that. Where we're at? We're at 26 for Sindelicious on a MS66, 1946 Roosevelt dime. Here it is. Sideways. Sideways. Look at that. Dude had to be smacked out of his mind when he went to work that day. This is good enough, man. Aren't they based in California? Where is PCGS? I feel like in Long Beach or something. I don't know where they are. $27 for John Claggett, and it is sold. 27, John Claggett. You got it, baby. I'll set that right up for you. Okay, I've got 3 coins here. They go. No, I've got 2 coins. One has been sold. But I have, for example, I'm going to take this out. Oh, let's see. An 1857 seated quarter. It's in very fine condition. The starting bid was $110, but we did not receive a starting bid. So what's going to happen is I'm going to accept offers and submit them to the seller. Okay, this is the first coin. Oop, I put the gloves on and I touch it with my other finger. Well, look, it's pretty well circulated. You got a lot of toning going on. It's halfway in the shadow. There it is. 1857 seated quarter, XF45. Now, what we're doing here, if you would like to submit a bid, right, if you'd like to submit an offer, I will give that offer to the seller, and if the seller accepts your offer, I'll send you an invoice. Okay, let's see. We have, let's see, 9.6 million produced with a surviving population of 3,500, giving a rarity of 4.3. Let's have a look at the back. There we are. And we'll put this under the scope, and if you like, I can send you close-up photos of whatever part of the coin you would like. Now, when we get close up, you're going to see a couple of fine hairlines up here above the chicken. But you really don't see them here. But under the close-up scope, oh yeah, we're going to see that. Let's get to the front here and look at here. Scope. Okay. If you would like to place an offer on this coin, here's my email address. And I will communicate that offer to the seller. 1857. I think the worst part of this, the worst part of this is not being able to find my pointy stick. Okay. I've got a bit of a ding down here at 6 o'clock on the rim. And be a contact mark here and there as well. This is a bit of a color clash. I've got a beautiful shield, full lines, corners. Where's her face? There's her face, her ear, full fingers, her hoo-has. And on the back, you ready? Here's those scratches, but you don't see these on the larger scope. Shield is full and complete, all 3 corners. $quarter. We'll go from there, guys. If you'd like to make an offer, I will pass it along. Lovely piece. 3,500 surviving specimens. What's your rarest coin? What's your oldest coin? Oh, let me pick that up. 1857 was a surviving population of 3,500. Yeah, that'll be tough to beat. But wait, here's one that beats it right now. The bust half was sold. Let me set that up. Okay, 1856. This is a seated $half. It's a beautiful piece. Oh, this is a widow's mite. They made those in like the 60s. No, really. Okay, stick. There we go. This is a Wiley Boogert. See the extra cut here where the date was recut. That is a Wiley Boogert variety number 102. If I can zoom in on that. There we go. That's a recut date. Not repunched, recut. They were sharpening the profile of the one and left that mark. 1856. Okay. You've got a complete shield. Let's look at her face. A little bit of flatness on her bit of hair, her cheek, and her right leg. Right? Look at all our fingers, all our toes. Look how cute her toes are. Okay. We'll go around there. Here, we've got an ink stain. Look at the slashes on the star. So you get 6 diamonds coming together. Here is a mark. We know what that is. That's reading from another coin. $200 was the starting bid. But we're going to pass along offers. In the protected areas, right? Let's say in between some of the feathers here, in the corners of the flat parts in the shield, you have original luster, right? In some of these letters, you have original luster. In the protected areas of the N, for example, or up in here in the T and the E. The shield is blazing. Let me see if I can get that, because you do have a really good sharp strike on a newer die, right? 1856. Yeah, they ran these dies into the ground, and it's not uncommon to see all these radio flow lines on the darn things. But when you get a nice fresh strike, a nice early strike, that happens. Yeah, and part of this is the way the camera picks it up. Really looking at it in person, you're looking at in here, in between the berry and the feather. That's a bit of that's original luster, folks. Okay, if you'd like to make an offer on this or have more questions about it, contact me at this email, kpv@live.com, and we will entertain questions, as well as offers will be passed on to the seller. Okay, look, that's what I have for tonight. I'll have more stuff. There's like all this stuff, and where are they? Look at these. But my back is saying it's time to quit for the night. Oh, let's see, what's that one? 1897. 1883 with a hair on it. What's that one? 1880. Some of these are just wonderful. What's that one? 1890. Not as wonderful, but, well, you know, it's 1890. It's old. 1921. 1885. 1921. I think that's the, well, one of these 1921s is different. That's a 1921S, and that's a 1921. Oh, let's see. 1880. Real screamer. Okay, then we have a couple of these in 1923, and that cleaned 1935. Okay, we're going to have these another time. I'll be sending you an email tomorrow about the 1856. Okay, bid high. Really, it's a crazy good coin. What is the mint on the 1883? I don't know. Which one's the 1883? 97. Nolans. 1883 Nolans. 1880. 21. 85, 21, 80, 23, 35. Yeah, yeah, these will have to wait. But I've got a minute for our 1883. What are you doing? There. Okay. We better look at this. Let me set that here. And I'm going to put this 1856 away. Yeah, 1856, 1883. You know, they're out there. 1883. Nolans. I've got very fine 30 written here, and we can take a look at that. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, I got some moderate wear in the hair. I got plenty of bag marks. You know, you're gonna get that on these old coins, especially once by the time you get to 88 to very fine on a Morgan. Yeah, plenty of bag marks. But here, the hair above the ears is starting to show some flatness, right? The leaf is just starting at a couple of points to flow in with the hat. A little flatness on the hat. Most of the hair detail here, but a little bit of flatness in some of the wider spots. I can look at the back, and I'm going to have most of the detail on the eagle, but I'm going to start to show some weakness, for example, on the left feather. And that's an O. There it is. And I looked at the O. It's normal. What do we got? $28. Buy it now on this one. Yep. I got a bunch of these, but there is no room on them. Yep. Really, once you figure out the PayPal fees, I'll make about $1 on these. But I got a few of them, so that helps. There's a regular O. There's your bird. What is that? Doo-doo? No, that's actually like a shiny spot. That's not dented, it's flat. There you can see. Apparently something rubbed, and that's just plain flat. And we're starting to lose some of the sharpness on some of these feathers. Look at her head here. And let's see. There. Just starting to see the leaves flow in. Bid price is $28. Did you lick that coin? I licked it about 6 times, and by the third lick, I had focused it right down to very fine. You know, they have a more of a mellow flavor. There it is, 1883. Get that weird eyeball looking thing going on. Stop staring! What is that? Is that a booger? Well, okay, you're going to get that on these old girls. There you go. Good sharp liberty. They had great sharp liberties in the 1880s. Seriously, you can lick these things and you can tell the grade. You know, I mean, AU is almost cloy. It's so sweet, right? By the time you get to BU, it's crisp and light, right? There's no aftertaste on those. Piercing? Could be. But here you've got fairly fruity with you know, an earthy tone on there. Okay, we're going to pack this away and we'll play with it another day. Guys, I want to thank you for coming in. We did a lot of good work here. No question about it. Yep. And we have more to do for sure. We got only a few items that did not move. The proof cents. Let's see. Well, half the proof cents. Let's see. The big seated. What's that? MS. The 48D Franklin. The 2014 silver dime. We went through every single one of those howlers. I figured, you know, we can get 8 to 10 of them for sure. Alden Davis, I should have your email. Dude, I get about 100 emails a day sometimes, so please send me an email, just say hi, so it's right up front. Because otherwise, I'm going to search for your email, and sometimes, you know, the person's email is, you know, John Smith 182, where his screen name is Alfred Jones. So I'm trying to type in Alfred Jones, and I'm getting no results. So put yourself on the top of the list and send me a one-liner email. It says, hi, and dude, I'll be able to find you and pick you out real quick. But if you have a name that's different, that's how it's going to help out too. Make it sharp and clear and crisp and clean and neat and, you know, disambiguate all that stuff. All right, guys, that's where we are. I'm going to go lay down for a while. Great job, Professor. And Cindylicious. Yes, thank you, Cindy. God love you. Cindy's a big help. She really is. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We have the big show coming up Sunday. I've got to find some time to do a story about the, where is it? The Coin Seminar weekend coming up 1 week from today. And we'll get to there. It is just about 1 o'clock, so I'm going to go lay down, and you guys, you stay groovy, okay? We'll see you later.